guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are just outside the town of Nausea here, where you have come to stop bad fae from doing bad things on the material plane. You've been commissioned to go south of town to visit the forest near Valrin Fabblestable's house to investigate a rumored portal that is down here. Last week, you were engaged with a fae calling herself Isolde, who charmed most of the party, and it took a bit of work, but you guys managed to break the charm. Afterwards, you came down the road and fought a couple of earth elementals that were attempting to ambush people on the road. You've handily defeated the two earth elementals and are just now about to start checking the area out as an investigation. So, with that, what would you guys like to do, as you have not even had time for a short rest?
Could we take a long rest?
Yeah,
What time
what
would
time
it
of
be
day?
around now?
The time of day right now would be 3 p.m.
So I got a suggestion, and actually I was going to bring that up. I don't. I got like 3 spell slots left because the healing I gave y'all took up all my level 1s. So
Here we go. Bloody spellcasters. Can't put in a
yeah.
solid slot.
Nobody looks at you. What's a spell slot?
Okay, fair. I can't cast but 3 more spells. Which, yeah, so it's with healing being limited and potions being limited, and yeah, I'm just kind of thinking
I mean,
if I think it might be a good idea for a long rest, but we don't have to. We could
I
always make a
think,
pit stop at Babble Stabbles.
yeah, no, I agree. I think, piggybacking off that, I think we should make a stop by Valorant. I mean, we got these 2 Earth Elementals, those Fable, that horrible, horrible woman was up there. And then just east of some Chester caps. So we should probably maybe hop in and say if Baron's okay.
I mean, I'm
Sure, you
good with
might.
that, but before we wander off, can I do some checks and see if there's anything of value off of these guys right here?
You certainly may.
I'll help
Please
her.
roll a
I was gonna
survival.
ask if
Good.
I was gonna ask if there was anything useful on him anyhow, but yeah, by all means, I'm gonna help her.
Okay.
You gonna throw some inspiration on that?
I could throw a bardic on her if you want. Sure, why not? You got
So I was
bardic.
wondering if that's
Yep.
the standard replacement for guidance.
It's a wand on a stick.
So would bardic help that with a 19?
With the 19, you're not going to get any more results. However, you do find a variety of small gemstones encrusted into the earth elementals. The first earth elemental has these.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And do you want me to roll again for the second one?
Yes, please. With the assistance of Tay, who has stated he's assisting, you will get an 18, and the second one has all of those gemstones in it.
Shit. I'm just gonna add those to our
Bag of
Yeah.
holding, please.
yeah, that's
To
fine.
clarify, in the brackets, is that each or total?
That is the total. Oh, no, sorry, that's each. It should be, each black onyx is 150 gold.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Eric.
And for the record, just before I answer your thing, black onyx, if you ever go and buy them, they are damn expensive. Yes, sir.
Is there any herbs off the path that I may be able to
Let's find out. Roll your survival
make
check.
some-
Can I assist?
Yes.
Alright, hold on.
Because I believe last session you mentioned by name Kingsfoil.
Indeed. With the 15, you'll collect a few herbs. Let's go ahead and find out how much gold worth of herbs you're able to harvest. Please roll 1d6. So it'll be
Alright.
10 times the number here.
Damn.
All right.
Nice.
You collect 60 gold worth of herbs. Enough to make 2 regular healing potions and have some left over.
All right. I'll put those in my bag and I'll just save them for later to when we get to somewhere.
Okay.
Eric, would I have been
Yes,
able
ma'am.
to find any more?
No, that's all that's there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
So south to Fabelstable's house?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm adding. I had a Word document for us. it seems to be disappearing, so now I'm just copying and pasting everything for right now. I know I
Sorry,
pinned it,
sure
but
there
it's gone.
There are 7 copies of that in people's notes
Yeah.
now. If you
Oh
need
yeah,
it later.
that's all good. I'll get it in there, I promise.
That's
Just
what
slow.
you said.
All right, you added the herbs to your own stuff, right? Zero.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I wrote it down.
All right, cool.
So
I
which
take
way
it we
were
don't
we
need a
supposed to
short
go
rest. We
again?
all look pretty full.
Yeah, I think people are wanting a long rest in order to get spell slots back.
Yeah.
I
Did
think
we
it'd
want to
be
do the
wi- I
long
think
rest
it'd be
at
wise.
Babel?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do we want to do the long rest at Babel Stables or just right here?
I mean, with these 2 Earth Elementals and the Fey Woman, who is a horrible. We should probably go check on Baron. Make sure he's okay.
Okay, I'm good with that. I just wanted to check. That's all.
Okay. Cool. So, as you guys head southwards, the trees get a little tighter and we go to visit Valrin Fabelstables. You go down the south road, yes?
Yes.
All right. You'll find yourselves at the top center of this map.
Is the chimney lit?
There's smoke coming out of the chimney, yes. It is not lit, but I think we need bling in order to make it lit. The curtains are drawn on the window, which is why you cannot see through them.
Like in crayon and pencil?
I'm sorry?
Are they drawn in like crayon or pencil?
That's very well done.
Marker.
I will give you half a point for your pun.
I would like to knock on the door.
Okay.
From that.
From that far? Oh, there you go. So, as you come and knock on the door, you will hear... What do they hear?
It's wondering if this would happen.
I'm going to send you a note here because this is important.
Oh, shit. I deleted
Tay
that
disappeared.
token. Sorry. Deleted my token, Eric.
Yep. There you go, sir. That's what he will say. If you, whatever greeting you would do, etc. As I'm grabbing Tay.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
All
Thank
set?
you.
Yes, sir. You live!
For now.
For now, yes.
Oh, hello. Come in. Long striders, yes. I assume
Okay.
someone's got their badge out.
Does anyone have their badge out?
I'll pull mine out.
Mine's on my armor.
I
Okay.
have mine like wrapped on my belt.
Awesome. So the door opens and Valrin lets you guys in. Oh!
Honey, this place sounds like you.
Now I've got a role player with 2 characters in the group.
Oh, I guess it's fair.
Ronnie's going to head out to take a piss behind the tree.
Uh-huh.
Really long one.
Ronnie, where are you going? Come back. Oh, I don't think you can hear me.
Oh, what can I do for you? Yeah, make yourself at home.
Oh, thank you. I go and sit on his bed.
No, nobody get up.
Oh, okay. Apparently that's rude.
I was going to walk over to the person closest in height.
So nobody.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
you
actually,
literally
since
walk
Aaron-
over to nobody, meaning you don't walk anywhere, or do you walk near the dwarf?
I forgot how tall is Valor?
Like 4 feet.
Oh yeah,
He's-
so
I thought
No,
Valrin was a
nobody.
gnome.
3 feet 2, maybe. I
Okay.
can't remember.
He's a very tall gnome.
Hi. As I see Theron flanking him and Tay on the other side, and Ronnie in the corner, and Drax in the corner.
As
How
people
menacing his
invade
face
his
was.
house, no introductions, no
Hi,
nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm Saren. I apologize for invading your house. This is kind of just a wellness check with everything that's been going on around Nausea. We know you were we heard that you were living out here by yourself, and we wanted to make sure that you were all right.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Would you mind getting down on my level for a second? I can hop on this chair.
Oh.
That'd work too.
The barbarians didn't close the door when they entered the cabin.
Well, I was the first one in, so I couldn't close it.
How are we usually sneaking up on us?
Thank you, Zoro.
No problem. Anytime.
And Val's going to whisper in Saren's ear, "There's something behind the cabin."
Theron's gonna look back. Oh, can you tell me a little bit more?
Eric, do I know anything more
I
about
will
what's
send
behind
you
the
a
cabin?
picture of it because it's fun. So here you go, sir. All you know is what it looks like. There you go.
Is it behind the cabin or in the back of the cabin?
Behind the cabin. It's a black umbrella on legs with a crown around its belt. And people inside. I've just been ignoring it and hoping it would go away.
That's
And
so in
Black
character.
umbrella with legs with a crown around its middle? With
With
people in it?
people inside.
Out of character, is this like a whisper normal talking, or is this like a whisper, and would we perceive what's happening?
This is a whisper directly into Saren's ears.
Gotcha,
He's afraid that something else would hear what he's saying.
So as
Not
you
you guys
guys
in
come
particular.
into this gnome's house, anyone over 5 feet tall is having to stoop or bend over.
Taste
It's my size.
Braga, sit down.
Sarah just kind of bending her knees a little bit.
Too damn big for this place.
So as you guys come in, what are you guys doing? Other than listening to
I'm
the
like-
secret.
I'm like looking around, you know. Is it clean?
Is it clean? I don't know why people are asking me this question.
It's clean but disorganized, I would say.
Okay.
Oh,
The areas that need to be clean are clean.
we've heard a lot of good things about you. We've heard that, like, you're helping out the common people, especially with the whole invasion of Nasha thing. That was terrible.
Yeah, I heard about that. How's Farboiler doing? That old arsehole.
I was hoping you could help us with that. If he heard anything.
Ooh, interesting. Do you still have Valrin's sheet?
Yep.
Can you pull it up?
Already did to check his height. It was 3'2".
I need a history check, please.
I remember that because he's four gons tall.
So with 26, you would have heard, thanks to visiting town, about Farboiler's shop being ransacked and him and Jimmy having to escape. You know where Farboiler lives, in a cave east of Nausha.
Yeah, I heard his shop got ruined in that attack, and he disappeared for a bit.
Yeah, he actually got attacked. Him and Jimmy both, and we ended up running across Jimmy when we went to go buy some potions one day. And anyhow, Jimmy told us his dad had been hurt, and we decided to try to help him out. And I gave him a potion, and then when later on we were going to see Mr. Verm, gave some money to Mr. Verm to give to Agnes, because none of us knew where he was, and it was just kind of like, if he comes to town and we're not here, try to help him get back on his feet, kind of thing.
That's very kind of you. He does an important service for the adventurers. Not my kind of thing, but I prefer to give to people who need help rather than rich bloody adventurers.
That's entirely fair, and I kind of hate to ask you this, but where do you source your ingredients?
Buy me dinner first.
Okay, I hold out 5 gold.
Oh God.
I look at him.
I'll take the 5 gold. I'll put it to good use. Make you kind. No, dwarf. I've met dwarfs before.
You have
Oh.
dwarves before.
Well, it's so nice that someone acknowledges I'm a dwarf at like the rest of the party.
Just thought you were short.
Someone making sure Fireboiler's all right back in town.
Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. We are not necessarily on the primary hunt for him, but we're trying to help him as we can. But we know he left town. Do you know of any place where he might have gone? I mean, when he left town, because Jimmy said something about going, having to go help his dad, and he kind of implied he was leaving town to do it, and then said something about Agnes's wife as well, which didn't know he had one. But yeah, you got any idea where he might have
She
gone?
must have a bit of patience, eh?
Yeah, right. She's one hell of a woman, got to be.
Why do you want to know where he's gone?
Well, we're just trying to help him. We just want to make sure he's okay, to be completely honest with you. We just want to make sure he's okay and try to help him out. And if there's anything else we can do to help him, that's my primary goal, is just make sure the man's all right. I mean, as you said, he provides a really good service for those of us that go running around adventuring, and without it, life gets really hard right now.
Yep, he's always willing to help as long as we have exact change.
Don't tell me about it. All right.
And when we bumped into Jimmy was like, concerned because he had a healing potion. Well, actually, he was looking for King's grass, one of the two, and he was looking for it because he needed a healing potion because apparently Daddy, which I'm assuming was Farboiler, got stabbed. But it's fine because Tay gave him a healing potion.
He should be. I just want to make sure.
You remind me of a snake I used to know. He used to talk a lot.
No.
Oh, where's he
Me?
gone?
Oh, you know him? Oh, how is he?
No, who?
Oh, okay. Maybe I can help you with Fireboiler once you help me with something. And I'm going to walk up to nobody and whisper, "There's an umbrella with legs and a crown behind the cabin. I don't want
There's an umbrella with legs behind the cabin?
What?
What the hell?
Everybody,
yeah.
huddle up. Group meeting.
Well, all right, we're in the house there. I mean, I can get closer. We get
All right.
try
So,
not to stand on the man's table.
all right. So apparently there is a large black umbrella with legs behind the house that has people in it, and it's got a crown around its middle. I have no idea what it is, but How long how long has it been behind there?
How long's it been, Eric?
It's been there for about 3 days.
Oh,
Is
only
it
3 days.
Same
doesn't eat
amount
much.
of time as the portal near the cave.
With that
Does it?
description, would I know what the hell he's talking about?
You can roll a. No, you would not. There is no way
I
you
would
would
not.
know.
Okay.
There's a chance someone else might know, but you've been locked in a lighthouse.
That is true.
What about me?
Let's find out.
Oh shit! All right, here we go.
Yeah, you're a fae.
History check.
Oh, some bitch was on the 20 and it rolled over.
Unfortunately, with a 10, you would not recognize this.
Can I try?
Yes, sir. You are also Faye.
That 20?
Motherfucker.
Good job.
How
Good job,
does he do it
Baracus.
every time? I swear to
Baracus gets
God.
around, just saying.
Evidently.
He had a girlfriend who was exactly like
There you
that.
go, sir.
Those horns aren't just for show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their little antenna that let him tune in.
You
There you go, sir.
slack hell,
Does
you.
that link work for you?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to relate this to the group in case we do run across this. Ooh, it's evil. Yeah. This is a hag.
Oh shit.
And it looks like a skeletal face covered in a veil where this wicked black, like a black dress looks like, it's weird. I'll share the whole thing, Eric, if you want to
Oh,
send
they
her the
don't get to
pictures.
see it. You just get to tell
Oh,
them everything you want to know about it. You have all the information that I can possibly
okay.
give you.
It's an Eldarin Moongrave. It's a hag, neutral evil. It has boon immortality. Any effect that will age her, she can't die from old age. She only can be killed if she's reduced to zero hit point during a solar eclipse, or while she is 60 feet of symbolic representative 1. Otherwise, she disappears in a cloud of inky smoke when she drops to 0, along with everything she's wearing and carrying, reappears 24 hours later at the same location or the nearest space.
We should use that
Yep.
gem. Who's got the gem?
Yeah.
Says Ronnie.
Yeah,
Is that Ronnie or Val?
That's
I
Ronnie.
can't tell. They
Yeah.
sound so similar.
Sorry.
I know.
She can't be surprised. She cannot be surprised. She has a multi-attack. She makes 2 puppeteers last attacks. Looks like she has an extra couple arms. It's a melee or range spell attack.
Is she pretty?
Does she have
I-
True Sight or Blind Sight or Tremor Sense?
I'm checking right now. She does psychic damage. Spellcaster. She has these. Let me see if she has any blind sights. Hold on.
I'm gonna highly suggest while he's looking for that we take a long rest
Okay.
before we go out
The
there.
only way you can dispose her or beat her the way is during the solar eclipse or present of a symbolic depiction of 1. Okay, I don't see she has any blind sight. Let me see.
Oh, I can do that.
She has true sight 60 feet.
Yeah, she's listening to us rattling off everything about her now.
Yeah, so this thing is probably gonna be a tough one.
Oh.
Yeah, she has true sight 60 feet. So anything with true sight, she can see invisible,
You
dark.
said symbolic pitch roll? Out
Yeah,
of character? Out of character, I say that. Just to specify. Easy day.
she's gonna if we ever confronted one of them, this is not gonna be an easy one.
Yeah, it's a good thing we haven't seen one. Or are going to confront one anytime soon. As nobody has consciously looks around the room.
Well, I vote, Mr. Valerian, would you be opposed to us offering us some hospitality for the evening?
Yeah, if you're comfortable bunking up in this house with a hag sitting outside.
I mean, she hasn't messed with you so far, right?
That's true. Oh, you're the experts.
Mm. I'm far from that, sir.
Hags are nasty, cruel people from all the fairy books I heard. Not worth traveling with or even talking with, from what I understand.
Maybe she has a crush on you.
Well, I
Uh,
won't say it hasn't happened before, but
Is that a story to tell?
yeah, I can tell you about the time I got crushed by a woman once. It might be for a few drinks later.
all right. I'm gonna.
Eric,
Kay's
did you
gonna
see my
kind of.
whisper?
I'm sorry. Repeat that question.
Did you see my whisper? Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you
1d10.
guys can stay as long as you like. Help yourself to some healing potions if you need them. With Fireboiler away, you might need them for the fight.
How many does he
What do you-
have? 1d10, please. Damn.
Nice.
I mean, these are for like not rich adventurers like us, right? They're for like the common people.
Yeah, but you know what they say. The means justify the ends. If this hag kills me, I won't be able to make any more to give to the common people. So sometimes you gotta, compromise your morals to get something done.
You make potions, right?
Yeah, all the time. Do you?
Do you mind showing me how to? Because I picked up some herbs literally like an hour ago.
Oh, absolutely. I think these are normal healing potions.
Potions of healing.
Commoners don't really have a need for the bigger ones.
I would also like to learn if possible. Can I observe?
Sure.
Well, I don't see how I'd stop you. We're in a single room cabin.
I mean, it's a polite thing. Like, if you told me you didn't want to show me, I had to go off into a corner.
Oh no secrets here.
Kay wants to walk up to Valor and be like, "Hey, man, appreciate the potions, but I'd love to give you more. I'm kind of poor right now. Give him at least like 50 gold."
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So Valrin gains 50 gold.
I will add that to his 21,000.
I
All right.
All right, Val's going to host a potion making tutorial with Sorrow as the subject, or
Sure.
the actual person helping.
Meanwhile, our giant minotaur is tucked into a corner. Are you sitting or hunched over standing, sir?
No, I'm sitting. I'm in a
Okay.
corner.
How tall are you?
I think I'm 6'5".
All right. So your head is right
Uh,
next to the ceiling inside of this little playhouse
Yeah,
style cabin.
So I'm sitting down in the corner. Before we take the long rest, I want to say something to the swords.
Okay. We will get to that. I just want to check with everybody else. Okay.
Okay.
Ronnie, what are you doing in the corner?
Ronnie's just going to watch the lesson.
Okay.
He's sitting on his ass with his legs out in front of him.
Sure. Dave, what are you doing?
You're muted.
Tay's either muted or
sorry.
AFK.
Yep. So I was muted. Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the corner and watch from a distance and just kind of listen in.
Awesome. Cool. So I need both Zorro and Saren to roll their medicine check to see if they learn anything. Saren learns something. Zorro?
Please.
Damn it.
No.
You still have my. Doesn't he still have my bardic from before? Or did you
It's
use
10
it?
minutes.
It's 10 minutes only. So you guys have been here for longer than 10 minutes.
Damn. All right.
So sorry.
Would we get it at advantage since he's helping us, or no?
I'm fine with that. So with an 8, you did not get it.
I rolled that on next time, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with advantage. No.
Can I give him Bardic now?
No, that's too late.
Damn. Right.
All right.
Bats.
But at least Saren, no. Gnomes. It's an old one. All right. But Saren does learn something about medicine from Valrin, including the basic recipe. So you guys have the recipe, and Saren is getting more proficient with the herbalism kit, the alchemy kit. Alchemy kit.
Just a reminder, Eric, we already had the recipe for a common healing potion and a greater healing potion.
Yes, but this is the Valrin flavored one, so it's minty.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, as you guys are sitting here doing the medicine, in the corner, Arrakis, do you have both your swords with you?
Yes, I do.
All right. So, you put your hand on the hilts.
Yes, but I don't take them out.
Okay. What are you going to say to your swords silently in your head so no one can hear you?
I say to the both swords evenly, I am worthy. I will use these swords in battle to stop the evil and bad, but I will not kill my friends and the good. I want to make it perfectly clear on this. And I leave it as that.
Okay. There's 2 responses. The first one comes from your white sword. That's honorable. Good. Good. It's good to have a stance. But saying you're worthy is different than being worthy. Prove it and embrace your destiny. The black sword then speaks up. What makes them your friends? Look over there. They're talking amongst themselves. They could be planning against you. You don't know what happens next.
I know they're talking about medicine.
Oh, that's what they want you to
Potions.
believe.
I see it. I'm looking right at them.
It's a trick. Can't trust them. Who's this gnome? Maybe he's really teaching them to make poisons to poison you the next time you drink one of the potions. Can't trust anyone, Brack.
I will take my chances. And then I just
The black
put my
sword
head.
goes quiet for now.
Okay. And I put my head back.
Your horns
Take
scratch
my-
the ceiling.
Oh, wait. Well, sorry. I tried to keep my head to the side so I could rest. I'll lay down. How's that? So
Okay.
I'll lay down and take my short rest. My
Okay.
long rest.
All right. Is anyone
Brackus,
else
how
doing
many?
anything? Go ahead.
Brackus, how many potions do you have left, or if any?
I have one left because I used them during the battle to help. So I have
All right.
one of a potion of greater. I have one left.
Okay, add a regular healing potion to your boat. That leaves us 2 left. So nobody. How many do you have?
Right now, give me a
Yeah,
second.
right now.
I have
Sorry.
2 on my belt right now.
So you have 2. I have 1. I'm gonna suggest.
And I have 2 on my belt, and I think I have Bascus blood on my belt just in case.
Okay. I'm gonna take 1. That'll give me 2 total, and then that leaves us 1 left. I really want to say one of the people that's gonna be up front should take it.
Out of character, Brackus, did you say this hag does necrotic damage?
What was the damage?
Did you say the necrotic or psychic?
Psychic. He said psychic.
Okay, disregard.
Oh, the creature, psychic.
Okay, I can't remember. Thank you.
Okay.
Do
Ron, are
you
you
think
good
it's
with
less likely to block healing?
Good.
Nobody?
No, yeah, please.
Wondering why you were asking that, Dustin.
I have a potion of necrotic resistance on me. That's why I
Okay.
was asking.
Yeah, I could probably take it. I feel like
Yeah,
I dodge
I
more
think
than the others.
that's kind of what I was thinking too. All right, so that should be all 7 divvied
We
up.
can always redistribute later when people use them.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep, totally. I just wanted to make sure they all found homes. That's all.
Yeah, just in case we get
That's
attacked. We should definitely set up a watch tonight, says Ronnie.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
take
it's a good
first.
idea.
And he pulls out his viol and starts serenading you all to sleep.
You,
Valrin's
you know
going to
what?
also recommend locking the door.
Lock it.
Is this like the werewolf game except opposite?
Is the hag in the room with us now? Probably, knowing Vanessa's
Is
guy.
this like the thing? Is Baron the thing?
All right. So,
I do have a question for Baron though before we go to bed.
Yeah,
After
sure.
he's done with the medicine making stuff, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna go. So you're like an old gnome, right? You've been around a lot.
Absolutely.
Like, have you seen like any like occurrences of like strange lights coming from the ground or anything strange like that? Or like sometimes like you go home and your family's not there and you don't know why, but you think they've been kidnapped, but you don't know where they went.
I wish I had. Could you tell me more about when you've had that experience?
Fairly recently, actually. I'm still trying to process it.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure they'll turn up.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I'm sure they will. I'm thinking like maybe they've been kidnapped, but we kind of like need more knowledge and like is there a place we can go like a library? Like we talked to Bone and stuff, but like
Oh, a
anything
library.
that could help us as far as like where to go? Like is
I
there
mean,
like
this
a
isn't going to help
like
you,
food
but
as far as like where we could go to get like because Bone he seemed helpful, but I got the feeling he was kind of like not willing to like hey have some books.
look, I prefer to learn by doing usually, but I do have a few books, and I've been to some pretty fancy-looking libraries in my travels. There's this one up in where is it? The place with all the dragons. What's it called?
the Dragon's Horn?
Yeah, what's the country called?
Ostrea?
Australia. That's it. With the dragons one.
I love the fact that you needed a reminder on that of all the people in the group.
Yeah, I needed a reminder out of character about Australia. I did remember Dragon's one. I was
Yes,
trying to be in character.
that's the part that's funny to me.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get to. I can explain if you want to go that way. It's pretty. You guys fought any like dragons yet?
No. Well,
Maybe
are
get a
we-
few
are-
under your belt before you head up that way.
Okay.
And then Val's going to explain the directions to the Dragon's one as he remembers them.
Okay.
Sarah's gonna
remembers
pull
them.
out a couple of pieces of paper and the writing stick that she had gotten all the way back from Mr. Worm, and she's gonna write down these directions.
Okay. Cool.
Eric, what were the animal books called?
The animal books.
The animal engaging in activities books?
Oh, exotic tales and how to use them. That's correct. But that's not necessarily animals. That's just entities.
So Val's going to walk nobody over to his bookshelf, which has 2 books on it. One is Exotic Tales and How to Use Them, Volume 3, and one is Volume M of the Encyclopedia. Any of these take your fancy?
Oh, my parents had these. They told me not to read them.
Encyclopedia. Everyone should read an encyclopedia. Well,
Yeah, they had.
better to go and find out.
They had 2, 3, 4. They skipped 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8 is what they had.
So you've already read 3 then.
No, I wasn't allowed to read them.
I was going to try to get a read on nobody. Is he really that honest? That rule
Roll your
following.
insight check. With Valrin. All right. With the 21,
Yes.
you see that honest.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna look. I think this will give you more benefit than the encyclopedia volume. So put this in your bag, and you now have permission to read it from a upstanding member of the Alchemist Guild. And he's going to give nobody exotic tales and how to use them, volume 3.
All right.
Oh, I put that in my backpack.
Cool. I'm guessing that Tay has read these books.
Hey?
Tay, have you read these books?
No.
No?
You sure?
Out of character?
Would not have interested him at all?
Maybe.
Ah, okay.
In character, no.
In character, no. Understood. I wasn't asking out of character. We don't
In
go
character.
into that. No king shame. All right. So, as you guys bed down for the night, Sarah,
Before
you're going to do your thing?
Yes, first I want to, can I get the directions that Val was giving us?
Which direction are we talking about?
The ones to
Instructions to get to the
Dragonhorn.
Dragon's
Oh, the
Horn.
Dragon's Horn? Yes. The Dragon's Horn directions are that it's on the northern tip of Australia. And it has a nasty maze that is ever changing. After that, there's a temple that is inhabited by a whole bunch of bickering dragons in humanoid form. Then there's a great desert that leads to the library. Just follow the road.
And Varen will say it's more trouble than it's worth. It's just a bunch of books in there.
With an insight check, please, Saren. And a deception check from Valrin.
No.
He's lying about it just being a bunch of books. And it's probably worth it, but does it interest you? That's a question.
And he's lying to try to not entice you to go there and
Right.
die.
He's trying to make sure that you don't go there because it's going to be very dangerous and long trip, and why would you really go?
Unfortunately for
one.
him, history is sort of one of Saren's interest.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Anything else before we go into Saren sitting in the corner?
Lock the door.
Okay, locking the door. Cool, we lock the door.
Ain't taking no chance.
All right.
Nobody is saying bar the windows, but I don't think we got the stuff to bar.
All right. So, Saren, you're going to sit down in the corner and ask some questions?
Yes.
Okay. Are you cool with doing these in game?
Yes, I mostly just sent them to you because I meant to send them to you earlier, but I forgot all about it.
All good. Then let's go ahead and address this as Saren sits down and holds her dagger.
Oh, no.
Nope.
I don't hold my dagger.
Oh, you don't have your dagger.
No.
Who has your dagger?
Well, no, I have my dagger, but I'm not holding it.
Okay. So you're just going to talk to it. Understood.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go down the list.
I don't want to hit all of them right
Then you
now.
let me know which ones you wish to ask.
So, one,
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
um, my lady, can you hear me?
Yes, darling. How can I
So,
help?
I have, I have a I have a couple questions about our bond. Not that I'm upset or anything,
Of
because
course you're not.
but can you hear all my thoughts now?
No, darling. Only the ones that you direct in my direction.
Okay. Okay. Not that I don't want to share things with you, just, privacy.
You don't want me intruding in your most deepest and darkest secrets.
Well,
Although, at some point, if you ever need someone to listen, I'm here.
I appreciate that. But um when when did we get when did we get this ability
Oh,
where we were when did our bond get so close?
when I've drank enough from you, dear, you and I are getting closer.
And what are the ramifications for both of us with that?
Oh, well, ramifications. You get to have more company, and we get to talk more often, and you've had more than one owie, more little injuries. It's okay. I promise not to do any permanent harm to you.
I appreciate that, but I don't I heard about your sister,
Yes.
Cass, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about a similar situation coming from us.
Oh, no. I'm the good girl. Cass is cursed. I'm not. You have nothing to worry about me controlling your mind. I promise to only speak to you and make your own decisions. If you want to get rid of me, I'll leave and I'll never come back. Just give me away. Treat me like a spurned lover.
Mm, wouldn't do that. I enjoy your company a bit too much.
Of course you do. Who wouldn't?
Majority of my friends, apparently.
Oh, I'm sure they would love to talk to me. We could learn so much about each other, don't you think?
I mean, I agree, but I also believe respecting their wishes when they say that they don't
Oh, of
enjoy sentient
course.
weapons.
Consent is sexy, darling.
hmm Um, but why did Mr. Verm kneel before you?
Because he deserves to. The young man, he knows what I've done in the past, my accomplishments, the glory that I've spread across Toivoa. The House of Flowers held me for a period of time, so he knows my reputation. He knows what I've done, and he knows his place.
Okay. Well, you know how, I'm sure you've noticed, I like to try to be respectful for the most part. Have
Oh,
I
and I
been
appreciate
inadvertently
it.
insulting you?
Oh, no, dear. You have been perfectly fine. I like slumming it occasionally. It's nice to find a diamond in the rough and polish it to a high shine.
I feel like I should be insulted.
Yeah, the question is, are you now insulted out of character?
Theron's more character's more pouty than
Uh-huh.
insulted.
Legitimate. Would she just go off and pout now?
Her facial expression might change. Like she's still talking, but
Uh-huh.
be a bit sadder. Um, can't. So, can you? What makes it? So, I'm trying to think of how to ask this without metagaming.
Sure. This will be your last
Um,
question before you get too tired.
yeah. What makes an enemy known?
Oh dear. If they're working against you, if we find that they're attacking your friends, working against your purposes, but primarily, I can track them when I taste blood. All you have to do is nick them once. There.
And there's no time limit. Just
Oh dear. If there was a time limit, I'd tell you. Normally, though, the curse lasts for a long time. You see, I'm not cursed, but I inflict a curse upon those who I injure in offensive action. It's a minor thing, nothing to be worried about, but allows me to track them as I taste of their essence.
Eric, can I roll an insight on that?
Sure. And Ronnie, I don't believe so. So with an 8, you believe her. Out of character, she's a whole lot of hooey, and it's just the fact that she can track people who she's tasted blood from.
Yeah. So if that one lady comes back, we'll know it, or you will know it.
Oh, yes. We'll know as long as she's nearby.
All right. Thank you, my lady.
All right. And so Saren will fall asleep. Ronnie, would Valorant go outside to talk to the hag by himself?
I
I think he would just do that second thing in character. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he'd go out and talk to it.
Okay. All right. So now we get to do the wonderful thing. As you guys take your long rest, it only takes you guys to 10 p.m. Do you guys want to go outside at night?
I would like to keep watch for like the first like 2 hours, if
Okay.
that's possible.
Sure.
And I would just like to listen to Baracus talk in his sleep.
Does Baracus talk in his sleep?
No.
No? Okay.
At least
If I'm
that's what
talking
the
to my
text
sword,
says.
no, if I'm talking to my sword, they would be in my mind. Not.
Right. But if he dreams, would he talk in his sleep?
I think they caught me in that. I don't know who it was.
The sisters.
Okay. If he makes any noises, they're unintelligible words. You can't really make out what he's saying.
Okay.
Are you cool with that, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like. Okay. Cool. So it gets to be 10 o'clock as you guys sleep the afternoon and evening away. Do you guys want to wake up at 10 or do you want to wake up in the morning?
I had assumed we'd fill it in a day of chatting
Well,
and learning and stuff,
yeah.
and we were sleeping at night. Sorry.
Okay, all good.
Yes, I understand as well.
Then you guys will wake up in the morning.
With proper watch rotation as
Yes, sir.
well.
That's fine.
Because we were saying watch.
Yes, sir.
As
Nothing
I'm
happens.
also doing my watch with preferably Tay, be on watch together, reading this book and pointing at various pictures and asking him to explain them to me. Like, what is this giant doing with this dwarf? And other such things.
Well, you see, what had happened is
The birds and the bees, if you will. Like Galaxy Quest, like explaining to a child.
yeah. So what he's doing there, I'll tell you what, we'll talk about it later.
Tell you when you're older.
I'm actually curious as to how Tay would explain this.
Tay's not really good with words. Tay's gonna be like, well, so
Like this dwarf looks like he's in pain, but it says enjoyment at the top.
Yeah, he's impaling him.
Okay. So, as we fade to black on that conversation, you guys can wake up the next morning with a long rest.
Just to be extra clarity, Val's not going to provide any more assistance to the party, right?
Correct.
Potions is good.
Potions are really big.
And nobody's saying that has opened up a whole new world.
Zorro, after your long rest, you did not dream at all.
Oh.
You had 0 REM sleep last night. You are haunted by the fact that all you had was dark, unrestful sleep. So at the end of your long rest, you will gain a level of exhaustion. And there is a reason behind that.
Oh my.
That bitch
Oh,
is soldy.
yeah.
Imagine if there wasn't. It was just like, I'm going to roll a d6 and give someone exhaustion today.
That would be horrible.
Wait, you guys not do that to your players?
I love giving my players exhaustion, especially like level 6.
All right. So you guys wake up the next morning. What did Valrin do for breakfast? Is it just oatmeal?
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs? Okay.
Nice.
Does he have enough for everybody?
If he doesn't eat himself, then yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask last night, Baron. As I'm looking at this bacon and eggs, do you have any ketchup? Also, by the way, like there's like a strange thing is happening east of you, down the road. As I'm looking for ketchup.
Tay's actually on board.
He
with
does not
nobody
have
in
any
the
ketchup, but it is great with bacon and eggs. I agree.
Oh, that's fine.
Ketchup does not go with bacon. It might go with eggs, but not with bacon.
It definitely goes with eggs. Definitely goes with eggs.
Do you have any Tabasco sauce?
Basco.
I do. It's not usually for eating, but
You got any Pepsis around?
Yeah, I take that and I sprinkle it on top of my eggs and bacon, and I start eating it. So, like, about this stuff happening to the east.
are we actually hearing?
That's horrifying.
It's Tay burping in the background.
That's my
okay.
stomach.
Is that Baracus waking up?
It's Bracken snoring.
That's something outside in the woods. Getting it on. Sorry, guys.
Volume 3.
I think- Do you guys hear that woodpecker?
Killed the damn woodpecker. He's dead.
No, I just heard it. I just heard it. I swear.
No. The woodpecker was. Ah!
Yeah, that bitch was bad.
Yeah, I hate that one. All right. So you guys have breakfast. You've taken a long rest. What would you like to do?
And outside, folks.
Yeah, I reckon we go to just this hag.
What's our plan with this? Like, it hasn't hurt Valrin heal.
Well, Valrin currently has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh no. Do we know that looking at him, or did he tell us that?
You would need to roll a medicine check, and he would not have told you because he doesn't know it himself.
The door is locked.
Yes, Zoro locked it.
Can you open it, please?
I am going.
How?
What are you doing? Nobody?
So before we go out, I'm gonna look at. Was I told that he had this from everyone else's medicine check?
Everyone looks at him, and he does look exhausted. 3 of you, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Valorant. I'm gonna say so. Like, I'm gonna start casting one of my third level spell slots for Phantom Steed, if he chooses to. I'm gonna look at Valorant, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cast basically a mount, and then I want you to ride to Nosha, in case things go south as quickly as you can.
Would Valrin leave his home to go to Nausha?
Yeah, it's sad to say, but age is catching up with me. I've been feeling really, really not up to fighting this hag. That's why I've been avoiding it. So, if you guys think you can handle it, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, but like if things go south,
Yeah, look, and this place doesn't mean anything. I can set up anywhere. So,
Okay.
like, if you need to abandon it, if the hag's too much, I'll just I'll find another city that needs help.
Are you doing this as a ritual?
As a sorcerer, can I do it as a ritual?
I don't believe so.
Because I don't have a ritual book.
If you
That's
don't have
why
a
I'm
ritual
asking.
book or ritual casting, then no.
No, this would be an actual spell slot.
Okay, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, he gave a shelter for a night. It's common decency, you know?
Should
All
you
right.
cast it inside the house?
Are you going to cast it inside the house?
How big's his door?
It is gnome-sized.
So then I could cast it outside,
Fantasy
and then we could
gnome.
run out, and then he could mount and run off real quick.
Yeah.
Out of character.
Yep. You can do that through the window, looking outside at a space outside. Correct.
Okay, Joe, can unlock the lock, please?
I kind of like it now. I want it on there.
Zoro's holding the
I'll
key.
unlock.
He unlocks it. Okay.
I unlock it.
It is unlocked.
Alright,
Oh.
my spell goes off for a Phantom Steed in range for Valon to go mount and run off like Paul Reveal. However, as I'm casting this Shade of Illusion for this quasi-horse-like thing, my image is of a horse. So you got 4 legs, they look like a horse. And then I picture of a doggy. A corky, specifically. It has the body of a corky attached to it. And I'm like, oh, that's not right. Oh, breakfast, Brad. And I picture it has the head of Brad. So the 4-legged, a quasi-like horse thing has 4 legs like a horse, attached to a corky-like body with Brad's head, with a stirrup in
Oh
it.
my
For
god.
Valorant to mount and run off Snasha in.
Okay. And
Really
Valorant
nice
will go riding off.
He gone.
And then you hear a skittering from behind the hut. Any preparations you'd like to make?
I'd like to hide
Okay.
behind a tree.
Would have backed up a little
Same.
bit. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my normal initiative because it worked very well with brackets. I'm gonna hide behind Saren.
Okay. Cool. So, as the skittering comes around the bend, I'm going to ask you guys to please roll for initiative.
Oh, now I roll good.
Right? Same here.
As the hag comes around the bend.
Is she that drunk?
Yes. All right.
What the?
Why does she remind me of the Unmother?
I understand the umbrella reference now, and I regret my Mary Poppins reference.
All right. What is your
Scary
dexterity score, Zoro?
It's a +3.
Yes, but what's the score above it?
16.
16. So you will be going before them. Saren, you can hear the skittering here.
Okay, I am going to move over here, still hiding.
Very well. Cool. As Saren moves and hides. Anything else? No?
Just have my weapons ready.
Okay. So do you have a prepared action to attack?
No, I'm going to have a prepared action to cast Hunter's Mark when I see her.
Very well. Zerodius.
I'm going to cast Bane on her,
Okay.
and as a bonus action, just in case, I'm going to use Form of Dread.
All right. Her charisma saving throw results in a 11, so she is afflicted by Bane. All right. So you have Form of Dread up.
That's 11 hit points of temp HP.
Yep.
And
What's
I
Bane?
am also
What's Bane do again?
It reduces
Bane-
attack rolls and saving throws for her.
by 1d4.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll put it in chat.
Okay. And how many maximum hit points do you normally have?
40.
40? Okay. For some
So
reason
it's
it's
40 plus 11.
yeah, according to this, your maximum's 33. I'll fix that. So you got 11 temporary hit points. Awesome.
Yep.
All right. After Zerodius, she's going to come around the bend. 30 feet to here. Precious playthings. It's so nice. So nice. Little Minotaur. Little Minotaur should be a roach. And she's
Is that
going,
common?
yep,
or
it's
Sylvan?
common. And she's going to cast Polymorph on Baracus.
Ooh, unfortunate. Counter spell, 3rd level.
You're going to do a 3rd level counter spell. That means I need you to go ahead and roll a charisma check of a DC 14.
Give me a second.
Across
So
the
this
top.
just be a straight charisma check?
Yes, sir. Not a saving throw. Do you have any way to beat that? Any way to buff it up?
Give me something. Okay.
I have inspiration I can give him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use that then.
Okay, you're going to use Saren's inspiration. And with the 21, you prevent Baracus from being turned into a roach. You nasty little thing. You dare deal with Edelyn? Fine.
He's just a Minotaur.
Come here. And she's going to use 2 Puppeteer's Lashes on you, sir. The first one, does a 15 strike you?
Miss.
Okay. The second one,
30-foot range. Okay.
yep, will miss you as
Miss.
well.
So is that on me or is that on Brackets?
That was on you because you counterspelled her.
You
Okay.
can do it in melee and range.
Yep. She has a 60-foot ranged spell attack. So she missed. She used her bonus action to try to cast Polymorph. That's it for her. And little nasty thing, come here and I'll eat your brains. Okay, what would you like to do?
Hard bargain.
He's gonna cast Hold Person. She a humanoid?
She is a fae, so no, she counts as a monster.
So that won't work?
It won't work, and
Damn
you
it.
would know that, so you do not waste a spell.
Okay. Then in that case, let's see. Shit. Give me a second. I'm gonna hit her with a shatter. No, never mind. Sorry, I'm learning.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at her and say, "You are one ugly son of a bitch," and I'm gonna hit her with the fob.
It's motherfucker. Come on, Predator references, guys.
Oh, it's not mine.
All right, so I need to roll a wisdom saving throw. I got less than a 9. If you'd like to apply a d4 to that, I will lose even more. But I will suffer 4 psychic damage.
Sweet. And so she now has disadvantage on her next attack roll, and as a bonus action, I want to give Baracus Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, Baracus, go ahead and put a blue dot on you.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna.
Anything else, Tay?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Baracus, you've been inspired by Tay.
Okay. I'm going to attack the hag.
Okay.
First attack.
Yes, sir.
26.
It'll be a 26 for 14 damage. Hot damn. All right, sir. I see you.
Second attack.
Yes, sir.
That 20. If it's on the right. Oh, wrong side. Son of a biggest.
It's still going to be 12 damage, sir.
Okay, and the bonus action attack.
You get 2 attacks and a bonus action attack? Awesome.
Yeah, because level 5, I get
Yes,
2
sir.
attacks.
Yes, sir.
And
And
I'm
the
going
10
to
will
use.
miss.
What does Bardic do?
You can
Okay.
You can actually add that to attack your attack roll.
Yeah. But you're not even close at the moment, so you probably don't want to waste that.
No.
She has an
Hold
AC of
on.
17.
Okay. This, yeah, she is going to be tough. So I'm going to do a. I'm going to do a. Let me see. I'm going to action surge.
Yes, sir. Getting another 2 swings.
Another 2 swings on this hag.
A 13 will miss, unfortunately.
And Bardic won't help.
You want to use Bardic here? It's a chance. You need a 4
Oh, wait,
on the Bardic Inspiration, and it is, what, a D6, correct?
No, it's a D8, I think.
D8. Awesome.
Yeah.
So
All right,
one D8,
I'm
just need a
gonna do
4.
the. Okay, I'm gonna do the Bardic.
Yes, sir.
7.
You hit her with a 20, so you will deal 8 damage to her.
Okay, and
Ronnie's going to yell, "Get on the other side of her."
17.
That hits for 9.
Okay, okay, so that's done. I have a move action.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna shoot to heal,
You run around her. Cool.
and that will be it for Baracus.
All right. As he gets WD-40 for his chair, you then go to nobody. For
Yeah,
the
I'm
record,
gonna
I
cast,
used WD-40 on my chair after last week's session because mine was squeaking bad too.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna cast Blindness Deafness to make her blind.
Oh, you suck.
Ooh.
All right. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
I got a
Oh.
less than a 15 because I'm Bane.
Where's the Bane make it?
Please roll a D4,
I'm-
sir. Zorro.
I'm just being that guy right now.
Oh, I know
what
you
Bane
guys
is.
are being that guy, and absolutely. So that's an 11. So she is blinded and baned and is disadvantaged on the next attack roll and hurting.
Yep, and then I'm gonna spend
Bandage.
bonus action. I'm gonna spend 5 sorcery points and get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Very well.
And I'm gonna tell the party to wait before killing her until I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
He's getting naked.
Have you got the gem at the moment? No, but
I think it's in his backpack.
No, it's not in my backpack. But I understand the other. I understand the other
Yeah,
condition.
He understands the other
character.
out of character. He understands like a telekinetic. kill
Okay.
lefty.
And for the record, if we're drawing something, I'm going to ask you to do the normal house rule of I want you to draw it and take a picture and put it in Discord, please.
I mean, it's 2 circles, so
Still, I want to see it because it's fun. All right,
that's fair.
Ronnie.
Yeah, who has the gem that prevents discorporation? Is that Tay?
I thought it was you.
I think Tay had it. I didn't have it.
Actually, I think I do have it. I
'Cause you
gotta
took
have
it
it.
back from Leslie because she didn't want it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I've got it.
She definitely wants you guys to have it, and for reasons.
Yeah, she don't like that.
Now, here's the question. She's blinded, so do we have advantage on her?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just asking.
Does Brackus have triple advantage?
No,
Oh,
you're not an elf. Despite your pointy yellow ears, you are not an elf.
I'm a wood elf. That's why I'm yellow.
No.
I'm an olive.
Nice try. You are not
I'm gonna
accurate like an elf. But with the 25, you will pierce her with your spear once and twice.
Yeah,
Dealing
I'm
a
going to
total of
throw a
26.
stunning strike on that.
You don't have to do that. Come on. I got an 11. Less than an 11. I am stunned. Thank
Yep.
you so
Awesome.
much.
Awesome.
Can I get a D4, Zoro?
Yep. 3.
All right, so she got an 8 on her saving throw there, Ronnie.
She is stunned.
Yep.
This is when Eric
Jesus.
throws a Tarask at us.
Anything else, Ronnie?
Oh, naturally.
No, naturally he's on third base. Or he's shortstop, I remember. All right, so you will hit for 6 and an additional 9 for a total of 15. Yes, sir. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. After Ronnie, we go to Mademoiselle Saran.
All right, so I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to drop Hunter's Mark from my prepared action from her,
Yes, ma'am.
and I am going to use my action to cast Silence over her.
Okay. Cool. So silence goes on her. All right. Silence is a 20-foot radius. So let's go ahead and put a silence. We'll do purple because reasons. So
Yeah.
silence would be one more. There we go. Is that where you want it, or would you like it further right?
I would like it further right,
Yes, ma'am.
because
Like
I don't
so?
foresee her just a little bit more to the right. There we go. Yeah.
Very well. All right. Anything else, Saren?
No, that's gonna be my turn.
Cool. Zerodius.
I can't use my bonus action to attack with my left hand.
Nope, not unless you attack with the main hand.
I'm going to
Yep.
move over here, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on her twice.
Very well.
First one is a 22.
Out
Roll
of
it.
character.
Yes, ma'am.
Tay, if you're thinking about moving within the purple circle, keep in mind that you can't cast spells with a
Yep.
verbal component in there.
Yep, that's what I was looking for. I was just checking something. Thank you.
All right. Now you do have advantage on those, so the first one will hit with the 22 and deal 13 damage. We'll count that as your advantage roll. So please roll with advantage on the next one. 13 would have missed, but the advantage roll comes in as a 9.
Nice.
So unfortunately, you missed with the second blast.
All right.
Cool. Anything else, sir?
And then I don't know if she can, but with my form of dread, just to make a wisdom 15.
Okay. Does she have
That's
to
the
see
orchid.
you?
Let me put that in. There we go.
Form of dread. It does not have to see you. Awesome. Cool. So, wisdom saving throw results in an 11 minus d4. She is frightened of you.
So D4 just to sweeten the pot. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, so she is frightened of you. We will add another little thingy to her. She's stunned. Tay?
All right. Tay is going to run up real quick right here behind Ronnie and use an action to hand Ronnie the heart gem.
Okay.
And he's going to use the last bit of his action or movement to get to here. And I don't believe I get an actual attack at this point.
Right, because you have to take it out of your backpack.
Yep. So at this point, I will use a bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to... You know what? Screw it. I'm giving it to Baracus again, because he's up next.
Okay. Baracus, you get another blue dot.
What does Tay
Okay.
do when he gives Bardic Inspiration? I'm not sure.
Yeah, how does he inspire people?
Moo cow! Moo cow! Moo cow!
Can't hear
Moo
you.
cow! Moo cow!
He can't hear you, so are you just gesticulating at him?
Yeah, I'm like cheering at him from outside.
Understood. Everyone else can hear except for Ronnie, but Baracus cannot hear you cheering for him. All right.
Because we're in silence.
All right, Mr. Baracus, Ravage.
Okay, attack the creature.
Okay. With an
18.
Yes, sir. You will hit, dealing 10 damage.
Okay, second attack. 16.
16 does not hit. She has an AC of 17.
Is Bardic.
Yes, sir. The Bardic Inspiration will give you at least one, so you will succeed, and you will deal 10 damage to her.
Okay, and then bonus action.
Yes, sir. A
17
hits for 12.
Okay, and that will be it for Baracus.
Oh, just 3 attacks. I understand. Not 5 like last round. All right.
No, I just said that's it for Baracus. Yeah, I'll take it next attack. Why not?
Yeah. Nobody.
I see the signs go up. I see everything happening. I said, "Are we looking at capturing Hole, or are we trying to like kill Hole?"
Ronnie is holding out the gem, ready to shove it in her. So
She can't be killed unless it's in the eclipse or something.
Or depiction.
Yeah. So you might want to use the gem just to be on the safe side, just in case. I don't know.
Fortunately, they can't hear you, Baracus.
Yes, this is a Saren Zoro Ronnie type thing.
Right.
Oh, I can't.
So not Ronnie, Tay.
I would think it's gonna be killed personally. I don't. She doesn't look like she's friendly at all, and she ain't acting friendly.
Maybe give it to Leslie. Could she do anything with it?
Well, wait, what? The head?
No, just with her in general. If we put it in the gym.
I don't think Leslie's gonna be interested in anything other than the head. But sidebar, I can do that fun little trick later.
All right. Well, I posted in Discord. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna sign an image, a solar eclipse
Okay.
imagery.
Okay.
The image of a solar eclipse. I put it in the Discord. It's in a very poorly. You can't actually see it. So Ness is highlighting over what I did because I didn't realize how bad my photo was until just now. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna bonus action a first level spell slot into sorcery points, so I get 2 sorcery points back.
Oh, that is a pretty bad photo.
It's a really bad photo. She gave me the worst pen ever.
No, the worst pen ever is a whiteout pen on white paper. All right. And I've been handed that before. It was funny. All right. After nobody does that, we go to Ronnie Smith.
Ronnie is going to. He's holding his spear with one hand now, and he's got the gem in the other. And he's going to try to, I guess, grapple her with the gem with the hand that the
Sure.
gem's in.
Please roll your grapple check. You have advantage against her
That's useful.
because she got a 9 minus something. Doesn't matter. You grabbed a hold of her with the gem.
And can I use I can use extra attack when I've done a grapple. It's the first
Yes,
attack.
sir. All right, so a 26 will deal 11 damage to her. She has 16 hit points. She's never going to get another turn, just saying. And she deal 13 more damage, leaving her with 3 hit points.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. The Mortal Kombat music cues in. Finish her. Sam?
Hopefully I hit her.
Oh, sorry, that spear damage wasn't right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lead off with my lady.
And with an 18, you will kill her while the gem is touching her. So she does not disincorporate. She just dies. Thanks to there being an eclipse and the gem touching her, she is dead.
Nice. Shove the gem in her mouth. I'm gonna take her head off.
Trying to figure we're going to do that.
Ronnie's just standing there holding the corpse.
Okay.
He can't hear you.
I'm gonna. So she appears to be dead now. I'm going to cancel. I'm gonna drop silence.
All right.
I'll drop my form of dread.
What do you want me to do? As I hear the forest sounds come back.
Shove the gem in her mouth.
She's in
Got
the.
it.
So it can't come out. So it can't come out.
I'm gonna slide the gem up to the mouth and then put it in the mouth.
Okay.
What happens if you beheaded her?
That's the
Well,
plan.
that's what we did. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna behead her, and then later on we can, once we have our list of questions we want to ask, we can ask her like tomorrow or something.
Okay.
Now, when she died the body and she goes into the gem, we couldn't have a chance to
She
search
doesn't
it.
go into the gem. The gem just prevents her from dissolving.
Is there anything on her?
You check her. Okay.
Before she
Roll an
gets
investigation
sucked
check.
away? Yeah, before she gets sucked in.
She doesn't get sucked in.
Oh,
No, she doesn't get sucked in. The gem just stays there.
that 20?
All right. So you will find that she has 4 + 1 daggers hidden on her person.
Oh. Well, I put the daggers on the floor. Say, here, guys, the 4 magical daggers.
They look like black needles, very obviously from the Fae.
Ew.
I put them on the floor. I was holding them by the hilt, so I put them on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to ask my lady if she knows of them.
Those? Ew. No. They're gross little mundane things. They're harmless. They can't do anything other than poke a couple things. You would be much better served just letting one of those other boys handle such crude weapons. Baracus, you're going to hear a voice in your head. Make sure they all get one. Right in the ribs. Your other sword speaks up. You did well against that one. Good job.
I don't touch the dagger. I don't pick one up. I leave it alone.
Okay. Does anyone want to take the black daggers?
I'll take them.
All right. All 4 of them?
All 4 of them.
Okay. They are a matched set.
Ooh.
So
Somebody can make use of it. Take it. You know, like I said, I just put them on the ground. Let whoever
Does she
wants.
have any? Does she have any pouches or bags, component
She does not.
bags, anything of that sort?
Negative.
You said there was 4 of them?
4 black needle-like daggers.
Better +1.
Yes.
Would you like me to identify one of those?
Sure, going ahead.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the one of them he's got in his hand, and I'm gonna ritually cast identify on one of them.
Sure. You spend 10 minutes looking at this dagger. After casting Identify, it is a +1 dagger.
All right, there you go. That's what. So, is it safe to say? Do I need to do that on all of them? I mean, I will. But
You
are they
can,
all the
if you
same
want to
thing?
spend the hour doing so, and you guys can get a short rest.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Cool. You
That way
guys
everybody can get a
spend
short
the
rest.
hour doing that. And
What are we doing?
a short rest.
Oh, okay.
So,
But I get my,
Whoa, I gotta get all my spell slots back.
I
yeah,
get my
you
things back.
guys are really buffed up for short rests. Short rests.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, good job on taking this hag out.
I'm gonna, during that short rest, take a second level spell slot and turn it into sorcery points.
Oh, I get action surge back. Yes.
You
Good
don't have
idea
to
on
use that.
sending Val away. Nobody. He looks really weak.
Yeah, it's all good. He's riding a quad Pezai-like horse that has 4 horse legs, a corky body, and Brad's head.
Which is the
So
weirdest
have
thing
fun
ever.
going to Nasha like that.
Oh, after an hour, that thing's going to disappear. And he's so ashamed of that thing. Yeah. If Basil
I mean, to
sees it,
be
he's killing
fair,
it. You know
it
that.
has the same speed. So, like, yeah, it can travel 13 miles in an hour.
Yeah.
Hope the
He
porcupine
probably-
body doesn't kill
he
him on the way there.
He probably stopped just outside of Nosha and left it.
Val would walk straight in with that. And
Val
Oh.
see.
would walk
It's
straight
his
in with
thing.
it.
He
Okay.
would ride that thing up to the Long Striders Consortium and invite Brad out to see it.
Oh, that would be funny.
So we pan the camera out there. Brad comes out and is horrified by the thing. That red-headed dwarf did this, didn't he?
Yeah, you remember when I told you about Brad 2, that thing I made? I thought you'd like to see where it's gone.
I hate you all. I hate you all so much.
Love you, Brad. And he tips him a gold coin. And goes the rest.
He looks at you. Come on in, at least you have taste in food, if not mounts.
And the Discomporius as it fades back into illusions or ethereal, the Shadow Veil, Shadow Realm, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. All right. So someone has been playing Elden Ring. All right. Cool.
I think we continue what we were here for. The
Yeah.
head toward the portals.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Moving north, back
Um,
to the north.
Ronnie's
Oh,
going to
good.
suggest we have a look for any healing herbs that were left in Val's house now that he's abandoned it.
You're going
How
to
about
rob his
no?
house?
Man, you're gonna rob this dude. Oh, I got.
Look,
Oh,
he told us
really?
last night that the means justify the end. Sometimes you have to do bad things for the greater good.
What a
I'm just following his
jerk.
example.
What a
No,
jerk.
no.
Oh,
I
my
am going
God.
to see if I can lock the door as I shut it, or if I need to keep
Oh my-
it.
Can I check behind the house where the hag was?
No, nobody becoming a rogue. He wanna rob this dude blind. Oh, it's real good. While I'm heading, starting to walk the head
Where,
towards.
where the hag was, does Ronnie or I see anything? That would be, and Zoro, I guess, see anything?
You see
The,
three
useful.
graves.
Oh, what's
Is
written on there?
Valid one of the names? If so, I'm gonna feel real bad.
Valrin is not one of the names.
No.
Is Gone one of the names? Is Biden one of the names?
No. The,
What are
dates,
the names?
the dates on these are very old. The graves have been here for 20 years.
Okay.
What's in here, Eric?
Go ahead and open the door.
That smell, I'm guessing.
You're right. Because
There's
Eric
There's a chest in there.
goes ahead and includes things like the outhouse. I love the fact
And
that
that's,
he walks up. Wonder what's in here.
that is an old
I've-
man's outhouse.
I am going to do him a favor and help clean his outhouse by digging it 5 feet deeper.
How? Are
I'm
you
not-
going down there to dig it 5 feet deeper?
Mold earth.
Mold earth. Okay. It now has 5 extra feet of storage.
Where did you move what was there?
Where did it
Don't
go?
worry about it.
That's
No, where did
that's
it
why
go?
that's why Tay ran off.
It comes flowing out like a geyser. 125 cubic feet of poo.
And I
That's
closed
a
the
whole
door,
lot of
realizing my horrible mistake.
The man wanted to rob the man blind. Okay, this is real good.
Because remember, a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot cube is 125 cubic feet of whatever.
Shitter's full.
That thing's a lot.
Realizing my horrible mistake, I shut the door.
All right, so lore wise, canon wise, that thing is now completely full of poo. All right, so headed north.
Yeah.
Before we go, I rolled a sleight of hand check to see if I could lock his
Yes,
door behind us.
Got it. Cool.
Wanted to rob him.
Hopefully
Alright.
he has a key.
The door's locked.
He's resourceful. He'll figure it out.
I
Doesn't
mean,
need a key.
there's a window right there.
Guys,
Oh, now
locks
you're
are
gonna
for
go
honest
through the
people.
window.
True.
I know.
I don't know the Bible Stabble guy. I'm just trying to think about it.
While we're walking north, I just tell my sword, remember, we are one.
The white sword speaks to you. Not yet, we're not. But perhaps in the future, the black sword speaks up. We can all be one. It only takes killing the rest of them. There can be only one.
Oh, there it is. That's the reference I was looking for.
We head north.
Gardens of the universe.
Mm.
Dude, doing an entire movie album just with one man. Great. All right, so you guys head north.
Oh, look. Big piles of shit.
No, that's in the outhouse.
No, that's what I call these guys, too.
And I believe we have to go this way.
To the right, to the right.
Here we go. Thought I was the bard. Everybody else is singing. I'm glad though. You don't want me singing.
The Cupid Shuffle, yeah.
There are many ways to be a bard.
True that.
So,
You gotta play
as
guitar.
you guys are headed eastward, up ahead, before we get to that map, you will see that there is a lot of motion around a cave entrance. Would you guys like to be stealthy as you approach?
Are they the Chester cats? Can you see that?
They appear to be. I will show you what they look like, because these are obvious up ahead.
Ronnie's going to speak up in a whisper. Did you want the people who aren't wearing jangly
Bird.
metal to sneak ahead and take a look this time?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because I'm not very
Those look horrifying, and do I recognize them?
You can roll a history check. The DC for this is an 8.
Oh,
Thank you, Saren, for trying.
I believe Baracus might have this.
Well, Sarah
Oh,
knows
yeah,
the
he got it.
birds.
All right, so
They look like buzzards.
The buzzard is two-faced.
Can I share, Eric?
you can feel free to talk about it. I'd rather you not
Okay.
share the sheet as far as sending
Yeah,
them to people,
no,
but you can talk about them. That's what you know.
Okay. Okay. So these things are called Sikaviks, whatever. They're tiny fey, pretty easy to hit. Pretty easy
And
to.
cool. They
Well,
are new.
these
pretty-
aren't tiny. These are large, and that's
Okay.
weird. But yes,
Okay. So they're fey either way.
yeah.
Pretty good at seeing stuff in dark and just in general. It's gonna be hard to hide from them. They don't speak. They have resistances to acid, fire, poison. They can silence from 30 feet away. And they can magically communicate.
Telepathy.
Oh, so you said that they're resistant to fire?
Yes, they're resistant to acid, fire, and poison.
Okay. Y'all are just gonna see me run a finger along little bits back. And he's gonna shimmer a bit. And Eric, I am going to re-summon Little Bit,
Okay.
but he's going to be ice.
All right, that takes like 10 minutes, though, right?
Uh,
Also, the
fine.
silence effect that they do is a cone effect, so we need to try to stay spread out
I
as
don't
possible.
think it takes 10 minutes.
Okay. I know it's not instant, but all good.
I think it's a minute,
Okay.
but it doesn't say.
All right. Cool.
Did y'all hear me with the spread out thing?
I did not.
As much as
Please
possible.
repeat it.
I just was reiterating that the silence effect it has is a cone that goes out 30 feet, so make sure we're not bunched up as much as possible.
I'm not stealthing.
You're not? Okay. Did anyone want to go and do recon for the group?
Is that not what Sam and Ronnie are doing?
Is that what Sarah and Ronnie are doing?
I mean, I was planning on it. I was just changing over my Drake.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have a look to see who's summoning them or
Sure.
controlling them if we can camp it
Would
out
any
for
of
a
you
bit.
like me to cast invisibility?
Oh, that would help.
Oh, you could go
Um,
with them if you got invisibility. You ain't Clanky, right? Just me and Zoro, pretty much. Or not
I'm
Zoro,
a little- I'm a
nobody.
little clanky.
Are you
Baracus.
Clanky? Okay.
Baracus is clanky. But Eric, no, my summoning my Drake is just an action.
Okay.
I just can't do it again until I finish a long rest unless I expend a spell slot, first level spell slot or higher.
Very well. Cool.
Brackus, you're wearing light armor, aren't you?
Yes.
So
She's
you're
not
not
stealthy.
Clanky.
Huh?
You're not Clanky. You're just not trying
He's
to be
just
stealthy.
loud.
No,
Well,
I'm not clanky. I don't have plate, so I can just walk normal.
Just
quiet.
All right.
to clarify, we're not trying to set up like an ambush. We're trying to
Do
I'm
recon.
going to
scout
cast
and find out
invisibility
what's
on Ronnie.
summoning
okay.
these things.
Right.
Okay. Yeah,
So they just want us to take a peek before the rest of the group gets there so that they can report back for prep.
Yeah,
Because
I'm,
these things
I-
probably aren't
invisibility on
summoning
Ronnie.
themselves.
yeah, I'm not trying to be stealthy. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So we have Ronnie going and doing this. Zerodius is casting invisibility on who?
Ronnie.
On Ronnie? Okay. So Ronnie's going to be invisible and stealthy. Awesome. So I will.
Sharon's not really feeling the stealthy,
No,
so she might stay back. She only
No.
Are we
rolled
going?
14.
Are we walking up?
not yet.
No, we're-
Ronnie's going to check it out. He's being the scout right now, so he can report back what he sees. So give him just a moment to tell you guys what's coming up. There you go, Ronnie.
What's that little thing in the middle?
What's the little thing in the middle? You'd of course
That's
ask
what
that.
That's what she said.
No, that's what he asked. Ronnie.
Are we? Hey,
There you go, sir.
Do I recognize what that is?
No, this is a unique thing. You would not know what that is. Or, sorry, who
Okay.
that is.
Is it doing anything to the portal?
Yes. It's the one maintaining it and currently directing the others into it. Do you speak Sylvan?
Yes.
He is
Oh.
giving orders to deliver it back through the portal, and the various entities are full of some kind of liquid.
Okay. I am going to sneak back to my
You gonna
party
sneak back to the
right
party?
now.
Awesome. We sneak back to the party. Ba-boo.
All right. There's a hole in the ground. There's 9 of the birds of the big birds. They're taking some liquid out of a hole in the ground through the portal, and there's one guy controlling it all. Little guy next to the portal.
Does it
Okay.
look like gold and silver?
What did it look? Did it look like anything?
You were unable to see the liquid. You can just see the craw, the underpart, the large neck area is sloshing.
Don't know
Did
what it
look like
is.
he was? Did he look like he was controlling the birds?
He was telling him what to do.
Okay,
So it
so
looked
maybe
like.
we should focus on that guy. Maybe.
Yeah.
My guess.
I mean, these guys might not be a combat force if they're trying to just mine something out of the ground.
I mean, I can try to vortex warp him to us if we can get close enough.
Oh, then we
But-
can just have a chat.
As far as the chassis, the cat things that we were told were heal, did you see any of those?
I did not. To be fair, I forgot to make a perception check.
Okay.
So are we looking to talk, or are we just going to assume the worst?
Did the crystal look like the one at T's farm?
Uh,
Of a portal.
there were 4 little crystals around the portal, much closer to it than the ones at T's farm.
Do you
So,
think that
Do they look like the same color and stuff?
They were like a purpley red,
Yeah.
pinky purpley, but they were tiny.
The crystals
think
from
the,
T's farm were purple and blue. These are purple and red. So I just have
strange
to-
thing that happened on the farm will happen again?
Did you just say strange things are afoot at the Circle K?
I did not, but that's a really good reference.
Okay.
So
Doing this.
so what's the plan here? We're gonna try to go in guns blazing, or are we gonna try to like
Disrupt
kind of
it.
half-ass talk and see what? I mean, obviously we don't know if they're hostile, but
We'd always attack first, ask questions later.
I mean, I do have.
I
the
like
ability.
that. I like that. I like his attitude.
But at the same time, we don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of like us killing random
Yeah.
people for no reason.
I mean, we can always just, like nobody said, when we get a little closer, try to nab the one in charge and ask them questions. And if they become hostile, then, sweep up.
Beat his ass.
So how do you propose we nab him?
Oh,
Just
nobody said it already.
I if we get close enough, I can vortex warp him. But it's kind of like if I was sitting there eating my lunch and someone just forcibly moved me in front of like Brackus, Ronnie, and Saren, I don't think I'd be in a very happy mood.
Why are you saying me like I'm some sort of intimidating little monster?
You're not little. You're average.
I may be immune to fear, but Saren scares me.
So this guy's controlling the portal, this little thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm. It
We
doesn't sound like.
disrupt it. Like
I like the
disrupt
vortex
it.
warp thing. Yeah, it looks like he's controlling it. We can probably disrupt it by vortex warping him over to us and try to, talk to him, say, hey, we got to be very careful. We just got
Yeah, I
attacked
think-
twice.
If he's
Tell us what you're
controlling the
doing.
portal, if he's controlling the portal, I think we need to be very careful with as far as the ability to. You said he looks like he's controlling the birds, right? So
He's talking to the birds and he's maintaining the portal.
yeah, so we need to make sure he's not like talking to the birds somehow.
The opposite of that is if the vortex warp fails, he's just going to be in the portal, and then there's going to be like 10 birds and stuff.
I mean, I'm up for it. I think it's a solid plan. I think that's giving him a fair shot at least. And if you guys basically, like you said, surround him kind of thing, and me and nobody just kind of hang out off to the
Yeah, we'll do what
sides.
we did with the other. We'll form a circle. Nobody will teleport them in. But then we
Yeah,
won't kick them to death unless they make us.
Right, perfect. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Ready to move forward?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we going in to stop it?
We're gonna go in and we're gonna pause and let nobody try to vortex warp him, the guy that's controlling the portal, to us, and we're gonna surround him to see if he's willing to cooperate, talk to us, not be hostile, and if that's the case, then yes. If he's gonna be hostile, then we just already have him surrounded and we just beat the piss out of him.
Kick his ass. Okay.
But
Alright.
that's option two. That's option two.
Oh, he's got a beak and a dagger, by the way.
Okay.
A what
Alright.
in a dagger?
A beak.
All right. So you guys arrive, and you look at the guy near the portal who looks like that.
Oh shit. All right. I'm gonna position myself to be a little out of the way.
Oh, that portal looks fancy.
What the fuck?
Hey, Saren, do you want to move down one square so we can make a little circle? Thank you.
Ronnie is
Those look fancy,
still
actually.
invisible, by the way. It lasts for an hour.
Yes, sir. So
Nobody,
all you've
why are
heard
you in
is
our
Ronnie
circle?
talking.
I'm just going to tap
90
the ground
feet.
with his feet.
So do we need to move our circle down?
No, that's fine.
I should be fine there.
Okay.
The
All right,
birds
are
will
you
have
guys ready?
noticed some of you guys coming, and he looks over his shoulder at you guys. Is that when you cast your spell?
Yeah, because that was the plan.
Okay. So he gets a Constitution saving throw. He does have magic resistance, but with advantage, he only got a 12. Where am I putting him? Or where are you
In the
putting him?
circle.
All right. So I need you guys to please target your tokens. Roll for initiative just for good measure. As we're going to find out what the heck happens here.
Oh, that was horrible.
thank
Glad I got that. Glad I got that out of the way.
Damn, this is. I got.
Was nobody fast enough that we get a surprise round?
Yes, he did not expect to be warped. All right. So, going down the order here. Saren, your surprise round.
So are we attacking? Or are we
I'm trying to
grabbing?
talk
That
to
was to talk to him.
All
Try to
right.
talk to him. Yeah. Eric's throwing us off with the combat music.
Saren, what would you like
Uh,
to use your surprise round for?
We're just trying to talk, and I'm just gonna do a dodge action.
Please roll your persuasion check.
Persuasion. That is not something I'm good at.
No, I'm pretty good at it.
Okay. Thank you, Saren. All right. We're going to see, how receptive is he? Not very yet, because you've teleported him. Ronnie, what would you like to do?
We're going to try to grapple him from invisibility.
You're going to grab him. Okay. So, roll your athletics check. You got a 9.
He's invisible, so would that give
Oh,
him
you have advantage, so you're correct.
And
So,
flanking. Yeah.
14. Yep, you grabbed a hold of him. So you have teleported him and grabbed a hold of him.
Yep.
All right. You are no longer invisible.
She might not
at
get to
the
do
end of the
anything else.
attack.
with my
Okay.
Surprise round.
Cool. Zerodius.
I'm gonna just be like, listen, we really don't want to hurt you unless we have to. Please don't fight us.
Please roll your persuasion check. You need to beat a 12.
I can actually.
Damn
I guarantee. Well, I can guarantee I'm going to beat it.
Zerodius. He's not very responsive to you.
Okay. Just in case, I'm gonna do
You're going to do
And just
Form of
stand
Dread
there.
as well?
Yeah, and just stand there.
Okay.
just
Baracus,
smile
what's your
evilly.
surprise round thing?
Look at he's
Grab his
grappled.
other arm.
Okay, I'm going to intimidate him.
You're going to intimidate him. Okay. Need to beat a 12.
Okay.
Please, Brackus, please.
I'm not hitting him much. I'm going to intimidate him and
Yes,
tell.
sir.
And I speak in Sylvan. I
Okay.
speak Sylvan. Going to talk, and
Yes,
then
sir.
I intimidate him. And I'm going to intimidate him. I got this.
Okay. He is
I
scared of
intimidate.
Baracus. All right. Anything else, Baracus?
That was just a surprise. I thought the one thing that's an action.
Okay. So after Baracus, we go to nobody.
Was my
I believe it was, yeah. So
yeah.
we'll go with
That's what I
Tay
thought.
next.
All right, so I'm gonna try to my skill check for persuasion is 12, or so.
You got a plus 12
automatic-
to persuasion.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll unroll it. Let's see how well you do.
I don't want you to roll one, I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
Wow.
Tay. What does Tay say with a 31 persuasion, sir?
Hey, man, listen. I know we're kind of like scary and all right now, and we're doing some weird shit, but we don't really want to hurt you. Okay, we just want to know what the hell's going on here. Okay.
Tell him to not kill me. Tell them not to kill me.
And I'll look at everybody and be like, "Hey guys, just don't kill him. Just he's talking to us.
Get me
Let's-
away
he's
from
up to-
them. Get me away from them.
We'll let you go here. Just we need some information."
Yeah.
I like your beak.
You guys smell ammonia?
So what are you doing here, man? Like what's going on here?
I didn't mean to hurt anybody. No, look, it's a side gig. And he's going to yell at the birds. And he's going to yell in Sylvan for the birds to go through the portal.
What
Who
are
doesn't speak
Oh.
Sylvan of all of us?
Just,
Me.
nobody doesn't.
I don't.
I do.
Look,
I'm gonna
Birds
yell at the
I'm not
birds.
hurting anyone. It's a simple smuggling operation. I'll cut you in.
What are you smuggling?
The nectar from the cave.
The nectar from the cave.
The nectar.
What is this?
The nectar, yes. We don't. They're illegal. We can't have them in the Fey realms. A Shellian can't have them, and they want the honey. They want the honey. So I brought some of the bees from the city and brought them here. I've got hives in the cave. Hives! You can have them. Just let me go. Let me go and take what I've gotten.
So
Whose
does the
money
I
did
don't-
you do?
Yeah, where's all the? Go ahead. Sorry.
Real quick, out of character. He brought animals from the Feywatch, put them in the cave to harvest honey, or what would be equivalent to honey, is what I'm getting from this out of character.
Out of character,
That's
he has
what-
told you that he's brought some kind of creature from the city. He said a Shellian, which you guys all would naturally know. Don't need to roll a history check because you automatically succeed on this one. Is the capital of the Sealy Court, which means the typically viewed as good court in the Fey realms. It's ruled by Queen Titania of the Fey, and the food there is delicious. But Queen Titania is unpredictable, and it is very believable that she may have gotten in a mood if a bee made it into her court and outlawed all bees from the city. This guy has figured out a way to make honey here, and according to what he said, he's smuggling the honey back to Ashelian inside these birds.
No, I kind of like him. Not gonna lie.
Nobody.
So technically, he's a criminal.
I mean, we
But-
also. Okay, cool. I mean, we have to bully and
Lying.
snake laws. Aren't we all criminals at this point?
Can I do an insight check to just see if he's telling the truth? Like,
That's what I just did.
Same place.
oh, okay.
You can roll an insight check, absolutely. So Tay rolled insight. He is telling you the truth. He is not
You
stealing
motherfucker.
money. He is stealing honey.
You know what someone might need? A supply of for their thriving meat business. Says Ronnie.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was just leaning
I'm
towards.
gonna partner up with this guy.
So, what's your name, bud?
My name is Kikimon. Kikimora. Kikimora. No. Please don't kill me.
I will drop my form of dread.
Yeah, I'm gonna let go of him and say sorry. We were just attacked a few times.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
through the
So-
portal,
Been
friends.
through it all.
Go through the portal. And the little birds are all going to go through the portal.
Little birds.
But what about these? What about this money taken? Was just the portal where the money was taken?
Money? What money? No money? Honey. Honey.
So where does that portal go? And why did you just tell your friends, your bird friends, to go through there?
It goes to my stash house.
Which is where?
Please don't make me tell you. Please.
I tell you what, you don't have to give me an exact location. Just give me an idea.
It's below ground, near Ashelian. Is that close enough?
Would you?
Sure. Is Ashelian out of character? Is Ashelian in the Fey realms?
It
Is that
is.
what you
It's
said
the
earlier?
capital of the Fey realms, yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Out of character.
from your perspective, guys, Ashelian is hoity-toity, like upper fancy class of Washington D.C. Like
Doesn't
you
mean
don't
much,
go
but,
without a suit and tie.
DC.
Doesn't mean much nowadays. But anyways, more to the point.
You're not wrong.
We're not getting into politics, but
No. Anyways, more to the point. Is what he's doing out of character would we know if that's illegal in the material plane?
roll a history check.
Specifically in restaurant.
Roll a history check. Taking honey from bees and putting it over into the Fey realms? No, it's not illegal. He's just harvesting honey here in Reston. It would be illegal in other countries without authorization and a license, etc. But Reston tends to be fairly open to self-industry. He's here harvesting honey.
So how'd you get that portal open?
Oh, you can buy the crystals. You can buy them. It costs a lot, though. A very much lot. Oh, he took a favor from a favor. I don't want to say. I'm not supposed to talk. I'm not supposed to talk. But they didn't say I couldn't. I'm just not supposed to. Not supposed to.
That's fair. So how do we close this one?
Oh, if you let me, I'll take my crystals and go. I'll take them and go. I'll take
Hold
what
on.
I've gotten
How
and go.
how much for one crystal? Just so I can get an idea.
But if you take one crystal, then I can't open a new portal.
Well, no. I wanted to know for all of it.
Nobody's gonna speak up. How would you like to go into business with us and sell in the material plane?
Business?
Do you have a debt?
Here?
Oh.
In this horrible land? How can you stand it? No offense, sir, but this is material. It's so drab.
So no business.
Roll a persuasion check, sir. And I will roll a new check here. since you guys are talking. You got a 10. Oh, business. Um, uh, what terms?
You keep your portal. You farm your bees heal. You sell to us. We sell your product as mead in Nosha. We gain rights to study your portal and how it works, and then you tell us where you got the crystals from.
Ooh. And how much are you paying for my honey?
Depends on the market.
How much honey can you produce as far as pounds or gallons, however mead is? I look at Ronnie as far as like how much honey to mead ratio it is normally.
Ronnie, you're a drunk. What is?
I'm also proficient in brewers.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's
being
about 3
proficient,
pounds in a gallon.
yeah, 3 pounds to a gallon, and mead sells for about. Oh, if I go to the store right now, I can get it for about $40 a gallon.
In gold pieces, how much is that?
A couple pieces of silver.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, a couple pieces of silver.
So
We
this-
paid 5 gold for a keg, I think.
Yeah.
Can we sample some of your honey real quick?
Yes, we can go in the cave, but it's dangerous if you're not protected from the piercing of the bees. The bees.
I mean, that's fine. You have some in your house, your storage, right? And I point to the portal.
He looks at the portal. Well, yes, but this, um, you're gonna make me go back before I'm done.
I mean, we're sort of making a business deal. We need to see the product. Or, you
Fine.
know,
If you
I-
give me
I-
5 minutes, I'll get some from my harvesting.
Out of character. I'm not comfortable with turning him loose to go through that portal.
Do you swear on your name that you'll come back and show us, and then continue with the deal?
Oh,
We
he
could always
looks
Yeah, looks at him.
nervous about that. I'm not going through the portal. I'll go into the cave and get a jar of honey. This jar right here. And he shows you a little clay jar.
would you be more comfortable if we all went in with you?
No, because then I'd be responsible for all the stings you'd get. But if you want to risk it, you can come in. But I'm not liable for your safety. And please don't kill my bees.
Is there another way out of that cave, or is there only one way in, one way out?
There's one way in, one way out. One way
Insight.
in, one way out. Well, you're insight. Yeah,
Insight.
sure. With a 12, as far as material ways in and out, 20 and a 24. If someone could put a portal in the cave, there would be a way out. There's the way out of dying in the cave. But physically getting in and out, there is only one entrance and one exit from the cave. And you can see bees coming in and out. And the bees are not material plane bees. He's brought fey bees to the material plane, and these are the length of your thumb.
Babies.
Oh,
Ah,
so they're
I-
basically Japanese hornets.
Japanese hornets aren't that big. Like, well, maybe your thumb's small. But
It's average, Eric. It's average.
average,
Did
sorry.
he offer us a jar of honey?
He offered to
Yes.
get you a jar of honey, yes.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
showing us
yeah.
the empty jar.
Yes.
Because I wanted the same.
Is
I wanted the
this,
same.
is this like Sleepy Time honey from South America?
Yes. Which, for the record, is awesome stuff.
So does this, out of character, Eric? Does this? Would we know? I'm assuming since it's Fey realm, I would probably know. Is the honey have like magical properties or anything?
Because it is being sourced from material plane flowers, no. These
Okay,
bees,
so it's
if
just-
they were on the Fey realm, you would not want to eat that because I believe you've told me stories of you guys making mead.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So it's just basically honey. Okay. I just wanted to
Look,
check.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking, we set up a meadery here, on top of the hole, on top of the portal. You get to take half the honey back home. We get the other half. We provide cover. We make sure no one gets hurt in the area. No one wanders into the hole.
But so you provide protection for my honey, and we go into business as partners. And
I advocate nobody for his judgment on that.
I give 50%. I'm not taking less.
Ah, fuck. What do we know about land rights in Restaurant?
Depends on who claims the land and who can defend it. It's a meritocracy. You can
That's
get
fine.
you can get legal papers. You can kill this guy and take the whole thing. You can do a variety of things. Up to you how you want to proceed.
I mean, I'm kind of on board personally with the whole like not killing him and letting him continue to harvest because he doesn't seem like he was doing anything bad. I mean,
Oh, he is.
the birds were obviously doing something, probably protection. Yeah, that's what I was.
The birds were shipping containers.
Nobody
That's
kind
fair.
of looked at him and goes, as said by Ronnie, we take 50% of the honey, you keep 50%. If you're into trouble, you'll let us know, and we'll make an attempt to clean it up. And we also get passage through your portal, and I point at it, to the Feywatch realms, as well as access to study it, so long as we get promise that we won't do anything that could destroy it.
Could we buy sending stones so that he can call us if he's in trouble?
It sounds like a protection racket to me.
Take it or leave it, boss. It's either that or
Well, look, we heard of some.
I didn't catch that last part. It was take it or leave it, or oh, was
I've
that
drawn.
just okay? Gotcha.
Yeah, that's me drawing my thumb across
Understood.
my neck, going.
Unfortunately, I cannot see the webcams at the moment. so-
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
All right.
Ronnie's gonna say he's just joking. Look, we're not in the business of killing people to take over their business, right? Take.
Yeah, definitely not. Just them's the bricks. That's all.
Also,
That's our,
I would like to add on that you be upfront with us. Who else has portals in this area? Or in this world that you know of? And where are they?
Oh, I don't know where, but Angelson has the portals. I'm not supposed to say her name.
yeah, we already heard about Nebula.
You know Lady Angelson?
We don't necessarily know her, but we know of her.
Then you know about the portals. How
Yeah, a
she
little bit.
sells them.
She's selling them.
Of course. How else are we making business? It's
Is that
an
how you got your
investment.
crystals?
Of course.
Okay.
I sold my house for this.
Do I need to roll inside check, see if he's lying?
Go for it.
My luck's gonna run out one of these days.
No, he seems to be telling the truth. Dude sold his house as a business venture to purchase a portal from Nebula Angelson in order to come to the material plane, set up a bee service, and ship the honey to Shellian, where he can smuggle it into the various kitchens, because it's worth a lot when you can't get honey from anywhere else.
I look at Baracus and those part. We need a flag or a symbol or something to like adjudicate this land as ours, and we don't really have one that people may Baracus. But do people recognize your clan symbol?
Ooh. Baracus, roll a history check, sir. Beat a 5. All right, Baracus, if you set up the herd's symbol here, it will bring the entire army of Reston down upon this spot if anyone finds it.
Bad idea.
It would be a very bad idea to mark this as herd territory.
Why don't we mark it as Feywatch territory?
Let's start our own.
Do we have a symbol? I like it's a
Mm.
party.
We can always
I
make
mean,
one.
we can always just make a sign, write Feywatch on it.
I bought the herd symbol here. What would the herd do? Just destroy the portal?
Oh no, the herd would claim this area. You putting the herd symbol here means it belongs to the herd, and the Reston army would come in and wipe you guys out. It would be the end of the campaign.
Oh, okay.
Done.
I know the
Because
white.
y'all are dead.
They're dead.
Yeah, because it's the entirety of the army comes to eradicate the herd if the herd is here.
I thought the
So, yeah.
herd.
We could
I
always
thought
put
it
your
was-
family name on it. Nobody. What was that again?
No, I thought you. I thought the herd comes over here, takes the land, destroys the portal, and the guy.
No,
That'd be much worse.
that'd be much worse as well.
I mean, I'm good personally. I think it's a cool little side gig. I'm good with it. I don't know how we would go about the communication aspect of it if he's having problems, but or what to do if we're nowhere near being able to get over here and help him either. So
Well, I think
I
we're just,
mean-
we're setting up a nice little building on top of the operation that
I
has a locked
I-
door. And
I look at
whichever one needs
Zorro.
for business.
I like Azora knowing he has the sendings down. Would our friend be interested in setting up a shop in Nosha?
I can ask him real quick. And I'll whip out the sending stone and hey, you wanna start up a business?
Oh, you're asking Nereet.
Yes.
A business? What kind of business are we considering?
Like
meadery.
Meadery, yes.
A meadery?
Maybe a brewery, depends on what I'll be fucking get into.
Are you drunk?
Not at the moment, no. Maybe later.
This seems very out of the blue. But a meadery, should you have access to it, could provide us with capital. It's an interesting proposition. Have you run this past the rest of the team?
And I'll look to the rest of the team. So are we good if
Maybe tell
know.
him. Maybe let Narit know the other side benefits, like the portal.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they're fine with it. But we have met a man from the Feywild who has a portal, and he will allow us entry through back and forth to the Feywild for protection, and he's also giving us honey for the meadery.
Strange. He has a portal that will allow you access to and from the Fey realms.
Yes. Is that correct? Real quick before I fuck anything up, is that correct?
Yes.
It's the portal
Okay.
he sent us to check out, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Angelson sold it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Mention that.
Angelson sold it to him. She's
And we want
selling crystals to,
And we want to study it.
and we want to study it. I have people in my ear right now, so this half of it's not my words.
Interesting. Study the portal. Find what you can. And perhaps we can use it to traverse the plains. As long as nothing nefarious comes through. You will need to set a watch or some kind of ward around it to prevent anything of nefarious means from coming through, of course. I
Sure.
trust your judgment, Zerodius.
All right.
go and trust yourself, Mr. Vickers.
All right, Narita's fine with it. He wants us to study the portal. We should probably set up a barrier and keep an eye on it. Keep a Feywatch on it, if you might say.
I have a question about the portal. Is it static, or do you close it when you go back and reopen it when you return?
I close it. I don't want it stolen. I don't want my crystals taken. So when I go through, I take the last one.
Okay.
So if you take the last one, so your looks, how many of them you got over here?
4 crystals. Each one that's removed causes the portal to be less and less stable. So I did a sneaky. I figured out a way around it. I did, because I'm good with magic. Oh, yes, I am. What I did was I took these leather thongs and I strapped them to each of the crystals. And as I go through the portal, I give it a strong yank. And all 4 of the crystals fall through the portal back home.
Very nice.
Mm,
But how do you
So
open them in the same spot?
They only come here. They only come here. I couldn't afford the multi-locational ones.
out of character, at this point, I'm almost thinking it might be better for us to just throw his ass through the portal and then us take the crystals, and then that way we can study the portal whenever the hell we want to, wherever the hell we want to.
Out of character, wait one. In character, what do you mean multi-directional ones?
This Angel of Sin has portals that can appear in other places.
Do you know what those crystals look like?
No, I'm a poor honey farmer, smuggler. I I collect honey. I don't know many things. No.
And you met Angel Sin when you bought this portal. Nobody looks at him.
Well, that's a strong word. I I did a dead drop, and she left the crystals and with instructions, and so well, here I am. I was hesitant at first to use them. You know, I wasn't sure, but I had made a deal, and I trusted, and well, I've made some coins. I have a few, a very few, just enough, just enough to pay rent, and maybe a new cloak, maybe some shoes, and a nice pillow, a couple other things. I'm talking too much. As the party conjectures and thinks.
So but I mean, our characters believe what he's saying at this point.
Yes, everything he
But-
said, based off of your insight check, is either completely true or as true as he can make it without, like, spilling his guts.
But I think Narrate's point about you would want to be careful. What comes through is fair.
Yeah, and it's
It
going to
would be a
cost a
risk
lot
even
of.
if we have a warding spell.
It's going to cost a lot of gold in order to build a meadery here.
Yeah.
A lot. You're looking at like 20.
I think it would be more of a front to start with,
That's up to you guys.
like an empty shell.
Understood. You can build a small house for like 400 gold.
No, leaving this portal open
Okay,
is not a great idea.
Out of curiosity, how expensive would it be to purchase your crystals? Just out of
Purchase?
curiosity. Yeah, purchase.
Oh. Well. home, it would cost home. I sold my home. And your insight check is he sold the ability to have a home, any place that he could call home. So to buy the crystals from him would cost the same amount, which is not a gold cost. It is the ability to have a place that feels like home.
Um,
You'll always feel like you're in a hotel. In exchange, he will gain the ability to have a home. Isn't that a sucky thing to sell for?
yeah.
Can you move the portal and the bees?
Move
He
them.
said it was single location.
The portal only comes there. I can move the
Out of character.
bees. It's just a pain in the ass.
Out of character, are you thinking like moving it to Crystal Home?
No.
No, but closer to the cave entrance.
The portal cannot be moved. This is the only place it
So
works.
from a distance thing, we have Nosha as the center point. The Crystal Home, Baron's house, and this cave. How far, if we were to make like a right angle triangle, is this house from Nosha, and vice versa from the Crystal Home?
The house, Valrin's house, is a 3-hour walk south of Nausea. And Crystal Home was 1 hour. So you've actually gone further than Crystal Home. It's a 2-hour walk away from Crystal Home.
And this hole's pretty close to Varen's house.
Very close, yeah. I think it's like 1,000 feet if I measured it right.
So what are we, out of character, what are we thinking here? Because I feel like we're going around in circles.
Yeah, I mean, we're thinking things through.
Yep, they're thinking things through, trying to figure out either close the portal. I think these are basically your options at the moment, unless you guys have other ones. But to express the options, you guys can kill him, which I think you guys have scratched that one off. You can try to do business with him. You can take everything from him. You can take the portal. You can get rid of the portal. You have lots of things you can do. The question is, what do each of you want to do? And so, let's go ahead and go down the list just to see people's thoughts. You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So, Baracus, what's your thought on the situation?
Close the portal.
Close the portal? Okay. Nobody?
So there's nothing illegal about what he's doing in the material plane. He's selling honey. He imported creatures into the cave, which are not of this world. So it's like that whole aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
from that aspect of it. But I don't.
Right.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't think nobody would rationalize that yet. The portal aspect, we have an active portal to the Fey realm, beneficial, but also Narik kind of provides that as well to a degree. But if we shut this down, someone else is going to do it. Somewhere else, potentially. And he's an informant that we have into the Feywild, whose quote-unquote time may not be in sync with the material plane. So we don't provide any risk of time dilution going back and forth ourselves.
Okay.
Not only that, but he knows how to get in contact with people that sold him the crystals, which is beneficial.
So you want to keep the portal open?
I say keep the portal open and try to make a contract with them.
Okay. Ronnie?
What Narrate said and the mention of Angel Sin has made me like consider this a huge risk. So I would be leaning towards we take the crystals off his hands and one of us takes the curse, whatever it is.
The expense. Okay.
Yeah.
Tay? What are you thinking?
I got a lot of thoughts, but ultimately, I think leaving the portal open is a bad idea without us being here to manage it. I kind of feel like the metery thing was a cool idea, but I don't think it's actually going to be really practical. But honestly, I think if it's a portal thing we want to be able to have to and from, to be able to study crystals, I say I'm still leaning towards. I'm not trying to hurt the dude, but at the same time, I'm thinking just throw his ass through the portal and snatch the crystals up and close it, and then that way we can open it whenever we want to.
Okay.
I'd
Sarah?
rather not. That's a bit too bandity for my taste. Like, if he was doing bad or evil, then I would, you know, I'd agree. But like right now, he's just kind of like trying to make money. So if one of us wants to make the deal, I'm good with that. I would do it, but I don't think because of backstory related things, I don't think Saren would be able to make a deal because I've stated multiple times that she doesn't have home. So
Okay.
otherwise I'd be doing it, but
All right. And
but I
Zoro?
agree that we can't control the portal.
Okay.
I want to make the deal.
Okay. You want to make the deal?
Yes.
All right. So, anyone want to do anything before he takes the deal?
I just want to know how we're going to be able to control the flow of what comes in and what goes out of that portal.
When we
Well,
take the crystals, then the portal shuts down.
Right.
Right, but how's he going to get back?
We
He doesn't
put
have to
him
get
through
back.
first.
Say what?
So we push part of the agreement. He doesn't want to stay in this shithole. He wants to go back. So we say go through the portal without your leather straps on, and then we take the crystals.
Well, that's basically what I was saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
But we're doing it fairly. You're robbing him.
Oh, you guys. Well, but I don't understand the deal. Like, how are you guys giving him? How are you paying him if?
The deal
He's
is
going-
he transfers. He takes our ability to have a. It's a Fey deal. It's in concepts and shit. So he takes one of ours ability to feel like home again, and we lose that ability.
And Zoro has never had a home other than the torturous place that he grew up. So he's willing to take the deal in order to not have the ability to feel at home.
All right, that's beyond what I understand. But yeah, okay, I'm good with it. Then. Whatever.
It's costing you no gold, no items, no favors. The only thing that's costing Zoro is the ability to not be traveling all the time. So, all
Okay.
right, Zoro, you going to offer him your ability to call someplace home?
Yes.
He looks at you. Oh, and I get to keep what I've already transported. Yes, yes.
I'll look to the others. It's up to y'all.
Yep,
I
you go
have no
back.
problem with it.
All right.
We get the
I wanna-
crystals, and we can come through your hole in the ground anytime we want if we reopen the portal.
The portal is yours if we make this deal. I have no control over it. Just be careful with the bees. They sting like the dickens.
I meant your hole in the ground in the Fey realms, where you've hidden the portal.
Oh, the honey hole? Yes. You can have it. I'll clear it out. Give me one material week.
What's the trick to not getting stung by your bees? Or is he taking those back? Did I miss it?
No, he's not taking them back. The trick? What trick? Don't get stung. Yeah. No.
So how do you go in there and not get stung?
Oh, I'm immune.
You're immune.
I'm immune to piercing damage.
Okay.
He smiles. I'm immune. Aren't you?
A little.
Very well. Very well, sir. Deal? And he holds out a clawed hand to you, Zerodius.
And I'll shake his hand.
As you shake his hand, a twining double helix goes between your two hands and crawls up your arm and his. The magic binds you together for a moment, and with a flare, fades. Thank you so much. I'll go now. Nice doing business with you all. Take care. Take care. Yay. I get a nice sleep tonight. Hooray! And he runs into the portal. To
No leather straps.
home. The crystals do not go through. He doesn't feel like being prosecuted in Fey courts over this.
Alright, if it's all the same to y'all, I'm gonna yoink these crystals back over this way.
Okay?
Wait, one.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Do an Arcana check on these crystals.
Sure. Arcana check, please. With the 21, these are crystals that are related to a teleportation portal that will stay open as long as they are here only.
Okay, so we have the blue palace shard. We have the ones we got from the farm, which were kind of like pseudo or different style
Right?
blue palace shards.
They're not blue
These
palace shards. They're
feel like
blue and
the same.
They're blue and purple shards. These are
Yeah.
similar. The blue
Yeah,
palace
that's what I'm
shard is
getting at.
completely different than these other shards.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like there's the true one, the one we got from the farm, and these ones.
The ones from the farm and these ones are similar, not the same, but similar. The blue palace shard is completely different and unrelated.
Okay, I understand.
Eric,
Tell you what,
while they want to do things and waiting for T to get back, I'm going to be gathering up some not too big of rocks, but like maybe like a palm, like 4 different palm size rocks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop them at each corner.
Okay. Marking it.
Yep.
Awesome. So you pull the crystals off before doing so?
No, I'm just outside of them.
Just
So
outside.
like if we were gonna
Very well.
set the crystals
Understood.
on the inside of them.
Sure. That's a smart thing to do. Let me go ahead and grab those rocks.
Tay, can you do that thing where you like identify things?
Okay. What you need me to identify?
I pointed the crystal.
The one I already tried before, or is this a new one?
the ones we just
These-
bought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll ritually cast identify on the crystal that nobody has in his hand.
Okay. So
It's on my hand, but it's on the ground.
it's on the
but
ground.
yeah,
But you
I'm
can
saying.
walk over and do that.
The one he's pointing at.
Okay, I'm just putting these rocks down here. The crystals are teleportation crystals that connect this specific spot to a place in the Fey realms called the Honey Hole. It is a point-to-point address. The crystals cannot go anywhere else. It is a tunnel from one place to another. It is a very specific, very limited gate spell that allows you to go from one place to the other.
Instead of rocks, do we want to use these little daggers I picked up?
I feel like that would cause more attention to like the specific space, so people would start looking. That's why
All right, that's that.
like most people, they don't really notice rocks all that much.
more importantly, pointing at the hole, should we clear that out, or are they fine to just do as they do?
Hopefully we can like leave them for now. I mean, worst comes to worst, we kill them all. Best case scenario, we have honey for our future meadery.
I'm gonna
we
get
can
rich
get
from this scenario, from this meteor. I swear to God.
we can get material fees for that, right?
Yeah, I don't see why we. I mean, bigger bees, more honey, but yeah, probably more smaller bees, less chance of dying to a sting.
Well, it's whatever y'all want to do. I'm good with either way.
More importantly, we were told there was like cat-like people in gold that they gospel coming from here, but I
They
don't.
might have snuck through the portals. Maybe we should go clear out the hole.
Before we do that, do we want to close this portal?
I think that's a good idea.
Close it.
All right. So I'm going to yoink, grab the leather straps, and yoink all the crystals from the other side too.
Awesome. Cool. So the crystals come through.
Phew. So do I have 8 portal crystals or just 4?
Just the 4.
Okay. Okay, we'll add them.
This
Tay, do you want to add them to the?
Sure. Bag of holding.
Yeah.
this is my other question. How is he setting them up in this plane?
That's a fun trick,
As
isn't it?
As I look at the square and the lack of a way to put
Hmm.
the crystals back down and
Let's put all
pull
4
back.
crystals back down and see what happens.
Okay. Do you put the crystals back down, Saren?
Yes.
All right. You put the crystals back down. The portal reopens.
I think they just kind of appear on the other side of the portal at the same time. So we should probably yank them before they get stolen.
Yeah, but he said he went through the portal and yanked a little strap through to him.
Yeah, good question. I guess what happens if you take a crystal without yanking the other side? I'm not sure if we want to try that because it might destroy our ability to reuse the portal.
Because it sounded to me like he would come through with the portal open, and he would walk through the portal, yank the little strap, pulls them all through to the honey hole, and then when he was ready to come back to material plane, the crystals would reset back up on this side.
Right. Like it creates a portal on both sides when you use them. Right.
That's what I'm
Oh,
inferring.
maybe it's like a hand clap. So clap your hands and say off.
All right, I'll clap my hands and say off.
Fortunately, the clapper does not work here.
Damn it.
What about
I
if you
spent my-
destroy?
But you have been
Hold on,
given the
miss.
clap. Never mind.
Never mind.
For those who don't get the reference, fine. You guys are young.
Um,
I haven't seen that in a while.
What
I'm
about
glad,
if
too. All right.
So we're going down the hole to finish off the giant bees before they maybe kill everything in this area.
Well, you might be right. The cats might be there too. Maybe they snuck through.
what about if you destroy one crystal?
No.
Well, we don't need to destroy them at this point.
I just bought
We
my
just-
home on this.
We just
just-
bought these.
He just bought them.
I bought
We don't
them.
need.
So
We don't.
them.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to break them or anything like that right now because I mean, essentially they're ours. It allows us to open and close the portal as we want to.
Ours.
Yours. It's fine.
So,
Okay.
but before
They're in my bag or the bag
Alright.
of holding that I have. I don't care.
What I paid
so
for 'em.
before we do anything, before we close the portal or whatever, do we want to send a little bit through to see if there's crystals on the other side?
Oh, can you talk to a little bit?
Can you see through her eyes?
You guys did make the deal that you were going to give him a material plane week before coming through.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind.
Not a little bit, though.
No, it's fine. I can get her back. I can get her back. In that case, let's just close the portal and
Okay.
move on.
Awesome. You pull the crystals again?
Yes.
All right. I assume you give them to Zoro, or are you putting them somewhere else?
We'll put them in the bag.
Bag of holding.
Okay, bag of holding. Please put the honey hole teleportation crystals in the bag of holding.
Got it.
I lost my house
Got
to
'em.
the honey hole. That sounds terrible.
Have you ever heard of the honeypot scheme?
I knew we'd make a reprobate out of you, sir.
Yeah.
First the gambling, then the honey hole.
I want to go gambling again.
Well, think of it like this: next time you go gambling, you can always bet. You know, the feeling to feel like home.
I don't know, maybe I could, like get like a house in return. Who knows? Like a double or nothing thing.
All right, have we got anything we can protect ourselves from bees with?
I mean, I have exactly one thing of antitoxin.
I mean, what do we know about these bees? Outside though, like,
Actually,
Oh,
that's,
I know
wait.
that's not true. I got
I have a pack of smokes. Maybe the smoke will calm them down.
I'm gonna smoke them
I
out.
got 5 antitoxins.
Everyone.
Okay. Where did
I
you
will
get smokes
take-
from, sir?
You gave them to me.
That's right.
They're cigarettes.
Tay gave them to you.
are these pine trees around us, or are these like oak, cypress?
They are
like, what kind of
deciduous trees. Oh, sorry. They are conifers. So, yes, more like pine trees.
Oh,
They
Actually,
smell good.
pine trees make a lot of smoke.
Didn't Zoro buy a pack of cigarettes from somebody else in town?
I have 4 packs of cigarettes. Well, 3 and like 3 more in like another pack. I've been keeping track.
I could have swore you bought some from somebody in town besides tea.
I think it was Charnellan,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe. I think.
Oh, Ronnie doesn't smoke, won't touch the stuff. It's bad for you.
Yeah. At least he doesn't drink.
All right, so we're going in this hole. What are we doing?
Yeah, I reckon everybody's onto something. There were reports of cats. That guy didn't seem too bright. They probably snuck through and caused trouble.
All right.
Well, he said that from the report, people were coming to this hole. They went into the hole. They came out happy, but they didn't have gold or silver, only copper.
That was, but who did we get that from? Wasn't that kind of like rumor mill?
We
We had it
got that.
confirmed from
um,
Sammy, my friend underneath,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
who's going to pay us a little bit if we take care of it.
Yep.
Not a little, sorry, a little amount of money.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, you guys ready to go down the hole?
Yes.
I reckon.
All right.
Yeah.
I am going to ask, just because of the time, are we cool with going down here?
Yep.
Okay. Because I know some people
whatever,
have
it's up to
work
everyone
in the
else.
morning and stuff, so I just wanted to check.
No, I'm good today.
Okay, we good? Awesome. Then you guys can go ahead and prep to go down the hole. Is Herodias smoking at the moment?
I am. Yes.
Awesome. Cool.
Mark that.
So
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
stay up top of the hole?
You want to stay up top?
To keep guard just in case somebody comes?
Okay. You can
Luke
keep
is
going.
afraid of bees.
Baracus being afraid of bees is perfectly normal.
That's awesome.
All right.
Movies.
So we're going to put you guys in there. And Zerodius is smoking, so scratch off one of the smokes.
Yep.
And we're going to put Baracus. Oh, I need to do this real quick. So Baracus, you'll lose vision for just a moment here. Okay. So Baracus is back there. There you go, sir. All right. You guys come down into the cave.
I zoomed all the way out. Yeah, that's oof.
You're at the top left corner of the cave.
Brackus, are you sure you don't want to come down with us?
I'm sure.
He's keeping an eye out for groundhogs.
Now, in case anybody decides to come over here.
No, I'm
Do
poking
we-
fun. I understand.
Do these walls look like they were carved out by an insect? I do with a pickaxe.
Roll your
Natural
investigation
occurring.
check. With an 11, you find some claw marks on the walls.
That be survival to try to identify the claw marks.
Yes. With the 23, these look like dragon claws. They're sets of 5.
Huh. This cave looks like it was carved out by a dragon.
Somebody should probably tell that to Baracus.
Hey, Brackus, there might be a dragon down here. I can't see anything. Is that expected?
It's dark.
He's
Yeah,
got
focus on
goggles.
You got goggles? Why can't you see? You should be able to see. Night vision goggles. You have 60 feet of dark vision, right? So
that. Yeah, I can just see myself.
Yeah, one sec. For some reason, your dark vision got turned off.
I'm clamping around. I get to heal, and I tell the party. It looks like there's something right there.
It's one of those bird things.
It's currently drinking from a pool of yellow liquid.
Oh, I'll just say in Sylvan, Kikimura said to go upstairs and wait.
Meh, 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 meh. And the bird will move. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap.
I let
Sonic
Brackus
language.
know that a bird is coming up, but there's no portal for him to go through.
That's why I told it to just wait up there.
Bap.
And such a weird
Keep Brackus
word.
company.
Brackus, you staying outside with Bud?
Yeah, I'm staying outside watching in case anything comes
This
behind.
is a really deep cave, buddy. As I go another
Yeah.
15 feet in.
You could be out there for a while.
I
There's
thought you were gonna
two.
check out the bees.
What the?
It's
Yep,
a
it's a big
cave
cave.
full of. It's a big cave. That's what we're trying to tell you. Okay,
Yeah,
just throw it.
so
Whatever.
let's go ahead and keep going.
Alright. Whoever can speak to these birds.
You can see a hive over here.
I see something else right there.
I'm going to
There's
move
something
over here and
there,
try
And
to.
there's something there.
I'll put my smoke over here and I'll blow a big one.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You're going to blow into a beehive with smoke.
Yes.
Understood. Can I get you to roll 1d4 to determine how many rounds it will take for the bees to calm down after they attack?
Oh no. Well,
If you roll a 1, you will get them on this return.
please. Yes! Oh my god.
All right? The bees will be docile for you.
Phew. Wow. Go back in the hive. Thank you. Oh my god.
All
Right.
right.
So much look at these birds.
So does that mean the bees are vacated the hive?
They're asleep in the hive because of how big of a toke he took.
So does anybody have a jar or something they want to snatch some of that honey from with, or come some honeycomb and blah blah blah?
Not here. There's a little river of it.
Out of character.
I didn't
Was he
know.
having
that-
these birds drink the honey, then regurgitate it into jars?
Yes.
Well, they're not regurgitating so much as pelicaning it, right?
Right. Pelican. It's the big craw underneath their neck.
What are these green things?
Mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Sylvan. Kikimori said to go up top and wait.
Bap. Bap bap. Bap 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 bap.
I feel like
A lot of
when
bapping.
I feel like we're in an episode Charlie Brown. At least nobody does.
Bap 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 bap.
Is this a river of honey?
It is a veritable lake of honey. It's not flowing except for out of the hive towards the center, where these various birds are drinking from the sweet nectar and collecting it in order to go and deliver it back to the Fey realms, which they can no longer do.
I look at Ronnie. How long have these bees been here?
Do I know how long it would take bees to build a hive this big?
Roll
enough
a,
time.
roll a, gosh, what would this be? This would be an intelligence check, or history. History would make sense here.
Not nature because it's Fey stuff.
We can do nature. Nature works.
I was just wondering. They're the same.
Yeah. So with the 17, Fey bees can collect honey at an alarming rate. Now, the fact that the hives are actually woven as opposed to natural hives, Kikamaru brought them here in hives and placed them in this cave. So they had a head start being pre-organized and coming as an entire swarm.
And the Kikamura was a pretty practiced beekeeper.
Yeah. He's very practiced, very good at what he does, and was the primary beekeeper in Ashelion until it became illegal to have bees in
So we cut
Ashelion.
later, didn't it?
So is there anything special about all these mushrooms in here?
Roll a nature check. Let's see what you know.
Oh shit!
With a 22, the mushrooms are sood shrooms. You can collect them for drugs.
Hey guys, these mushrooms are sood shrooms.
Got
Anybody
one
wants
job
to
on this
collect
ship.
If anybody wants to
Okay.
collect them.
Okay, this is the second or third cave we've been in that's full of drugs.
This one's not full. There's some.
I want to go Breaking Bad on this ship.
Good. You got any of them vials still?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you just bought 30 or 50.
I did. Okay. Yeah, I did.
I was
Yeah.
did you buy like 30 of them?
You're done,
I don't
too.
know what he did with them. I mean,
I lost them, man. I bought them and I maybe went in the river.
Did it come with a tiny spoon?
It did. Yeah.
dude, no.
Yeah, maybe you can, if you want to harvest some of it, go for it.
All right. Should we do 15 or like
The
20
last
of
time-
these for honey?
Last time we were harvesting them, we had little creatures that would run into them and get them stuck to their coat. The boggles. Do we know how to harvest without those? Because surely teeth.
Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. We dip ourselves in honey. That's like a sticky stuff, and we run into it.
Survival check to see how we harvest the sood without damaging the mushrooms.
Sure, roll his nature check. All right.
Do I need to roll? Would my nature check not suffice?
Yours would, and
Okay.
just because she asked. So
Okay, that's fair. I just check.
the idea of potentially coating a beard in honey and running it over the mushroom would collect all the spores. And it would be sood infused honey, and instead of smoking it, you could just eat it.
Oh shit!
Making edibles.
You would just need to scrape it out of someone's beard.
Hey, nobody. Nobody.
I mean, I have mage hand. I can just mage hand the honey and then wipe it over the.
Yes, you could.
And then like.
Yeah, I can help him with that because I have mage hand as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, we can mage hand fist bump each other for it.
So
I read that. I read about this in this book that Baron gave me.
Oh shit!
I have a question for
I think
nobody.
the final term was.
Hey, nobody. Hey, nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You only care about the law when it's someone else breaking it?
Say again.
Do you only care about the law when it's someone else breaking it?
The law?
Yeah. Harvesting and selling sood is pretty illegal in these parts, right?
Oh, is it? Oh,
Oh,
then
it's
no,
not.
we can't do that.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
no.
Why
Right,
did you
is
tell him
lying.
that?
Ronnie, you son of a bitch! Tell me wrong.
I can do it.
Don't be mistaken.
Hey,
Damn,
nobody,
God.
you want to go upstairs and wait with Baracus?
I get ready. I can't. You're right. We should destroy all of it. I get ready. I'm getting ready to cast that. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually doing that. Is it actually illegal? I look at Ronnie.
Yeah, what's illegal anyway? It's just someone made up some rule. I can definitely
like the honey.
safely remove it from the system.
It's illegal in the Feywild, but not here.
Exactly.
Oh, only in the Feywatch. Well, it's a good thing we're not there then.
It's a good thing we're not there.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll help then. And I recast Mage Hand. I'm glad we got that misunderstanding cleared up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. So, as you guys have convinced him that it's not a crime to collect sood here,
You can't go to jail if you're ignorant to the law.
those of you who are attempting to harvest sood need to roll a survival check. And need you to click on which one we're doing here.
Are the ones just north of us? Are those also
Yep.
the same things? Okay.
Yeah, right now, I believe you guys can see these here, which is one dose, these over here, which is one dose, and then there's two blue ones over here.
Nobody, you want to take the north one? I'll take the east one.
Yeah, it's the north one. Yeah, 20.
Okay, you collect one green sood. Tay, you collect one green sood.
What's your survival? Nobody. Out of character.
It's 5.
5.
I got a 7 if you want me to try for the... Well, there's 2 of them over there. Never mind. Sorry. You want to take the north one? I'll take the south one again?
I think I collected all the north.
No, I mean, the ones over here.
Yeah, are we going to tell these birds to go way at the top, or...
I already did. They haven't moved yet.
Oh, you're going to tell these guys again? Bop, 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 bop. And they take individual instructions, so bop, 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 bop.
10.
Okay, so unfortunately nobody did not get his blue suit, but Tay did.
Alright, so we got 2 greens and a blue suit.
Yes, sir. And you did not get close enough to any more of the beehives to trigger them because you used Mage Hand.
Well, Tay didn't.
All right. Cool. This is not how I expected this encounter to go.
Yay. We got honey and drugs.
I
Yay.
look at Saren. Does this still look like it was carved out by a dragon?
Saren?
Do you want me to do another survival check for that?
Yes, please. Wow. Not only was this carved out by a dragon, it was carved out by a very specific kind of dragon. Let me go ahead and get that for you.
Was it Nyrite?
It was not Nyrite. No.
Damn
It was Pyrite.
it. It looks like
I'll
there's
look
more
at some
suit
before you
everywhere.
That's all that's currently available. The rest isn't ready. But I will show you the picture of the dragon that did this. And this is from
Little bit.
D&D Beyond for Saren. There you go, madam.
So Eric, I can see these other bunches here.
Yes,
And
they're too
here.
small.
Too small. Okay.
Huh.
Just
So
checking.
this place used to be
I-
underwater.
It used to be underwater. That is correct.
Is this soft earth or is it hard earth?
It's hard earth now. At one point, it was a sedimentary structure, and it was
Chalk.
dug out.
It was chalk.
Yeah.
This area was dug out by an aquatic dragon. It used to be under the water.
Interesting.
Was the dragon escaping, or was it building a place to stay?
That can't be told with the 28.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Can I make?
Okay.
That's 20. I can't make that jump. How deep does this honey look?
Have you
Don't
ever
go
tried to
in the
look down
honey.
through honey?
Say again?
After about like 2
Oh.
millimeters, you ain't seeing shit.
Right, you ain't seeing jack squat.
No, like. Okay, that's right. I figured as much. Is
We don't
honey
wanna-
flammable?
No.
Yes.
I'm
It
just
is-
saying no. No.
For the record, guys, if you ever do burn honey, it is super dangerous and give you third-degree burns.
Yeah, and it also reacts like acid if it gets on your skin.
Yeah, it is one of the worst ways to take an injury is with burning honey.
Sugar in general, burning sugar in general, because
Indeed.
when it gets molten and like that, it basically gets super dehydrated. So if it gets on your skin, it'll just eat through your skin, pulling all the moisture out of it.
It's
So
gross.
So
this
what you're
gives me an
saying-
idea.
Is if we light the honey on fire, not only will the suit become airborne, and the honey become caramelized, and the bees become dead, but we get like a three-way win.
Well, I had a different thought. You got fiery spells, don't you? Nobody?
Nope.
No? Shit. Alright.
You can make a pretend fire. Send me to that.
collecting.
Yeah, I can do
this
that.
honey.
Minor illusion. I make a campfire in the honey.
I was more or less thinking, like, what if we got like a vial of this honey stuff, and could we have somebody possibly use it to throw it like a Molotov cocktail later?
No.
Damn it! All right, I was trying.
Nice
Let-
try.
Let our imaginations run, Eric.
I will let your imaginations run when it makes sense.
I was trying. I was trying. I mean, we're talking about magic fire, so
It's
I
fantasy. It's a
understand.
fantasy world.
don't know how hot magic fire is. Maybe it's really hot. I don't know.
Mm.
Everyone,
Is it-
shut up for a second. What's
Okay.
this, Ronnie? Sorry.
Oh, Ronnie says it. Okay, understood.
Damn shit.
And I want to actively listen for any remaining creatures.
There are tons
we've
of
got all the
bees
birds
in
away.
this place, but there are no other creatures that you can hear.
And I want to actively look for any secret.
Please
Just
roll a
your cats.
perception check.
That's persuasion. It's one less than that. Sorry.
So with the 7, you do not hear anything of interest over the buzzing of the bees
Can I also do a perception check?
Sure.
Damn.
All right, fine, Tay. Tay, you hear that there are a total of. Let me get the total here. 1, 2. There are a total of 6 hives that are currently active in here. As far as anyone lurking around or any other entities inside the cave, you will hear something swimming in the honey.
Ooh.
Hey, so there's like 6 hives in this caves, and it sounds like there's something swimming in the honey.
Got one job on this ship.
Hey, I said shut up.
Oh, sorry.
I'm joking.
Wait for him.
I'm joking.
So
You know what I was doing.
Something is combing its way through the honey.
It sounds like something's swimming around in it.
Wow. Combing its way through the honey, if anyone missed that.
I look around the honey. Do I see any ripples?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
You
Comey,
do
I
not
get
see
it.
any ripples, no.
Where is it, Tay? Can you point?
Eric?
I'm not going to give you where it is, unfortunately. You hear it in the echoing cave, just barely amongst the sound of the bees, but you're not able to locate it.
Yeah.
I don't have echolocation? What is this? Come on.
No, you're not a bat.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it.
Damn it.
And you're not
I don't
a
know,
honey
Ronnie.
dolphin, so you're not sticking your head down there and figuring it out.
I'll give Tay or no, but I'll give them both one of my vials, and I'll say just try and get some honey from it with the mage hand, see if anything will come up.
Oh yeah, sure. And I use my mage hand. I'm going to start slapping the honey Like a-
Slapping
like a
it?
bag of. Yeah, I want to slap.
There's nothing comes up for your mage hand. You guys know that the birds were drinking from the honey actively and making noise with the honey. They were putting their beaks down in it. It did not get anything to respond. So this should not be a surprise.
Ronnie's going to start stabbing the blunt end of his spear in random spots around the lake of honey.
Okay. Your spear is now sticky. Congratulations.
So, out of character, I could just start blasting the damn water with some force, some force waves.
Do I feel like we've explored this whole cave?
You guys have discovered everything that's of value in the cave.
Nice.
The entity
That's
that is in the honey is not going to come out and attack you.
Oh,
Why don't we just leave it be?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think we should. I see.
I
What you
love
did there.
that. Good job, Sarah. The question is, was that intentional or not?
Half a dozen on one, half a dozen the other.
Okay, got it.
Take
I
it
mean,
when you can.
I don't think we should leave Bay bees in the material plane. That doesn't
Ronnie.
seem like a good
Damn it.
thing. So maybe we should just set the whole thing on file. You know?
I spent my
What-
home on this.
didn't-
I do not want to fucking.
Didn't we say he
Don't
had like time to come back and collect stuff or something like
No.
that? No.
No,
You
he's
guys,
not coming back.
we're going to give him a week to move out of his honey hole.
Oh, okay.
Well, we kind of want to open up we're going to open up the portal, send the birds back, right? Why don't we just tell them to tell him to come back
They
and get his
can't
beat?
really talk. They can send emotions and thought and feelings, I guess.
I mean, he said he was gonna leave the bees heal.
Oh yeah, because you can't
Oh,
have them
yeah,
over
that's
there anymore. They're outlawed over there.
Right.
All right. Well, should I collect more honey or?
I mean, it's up to you.
All right, and I'll just fill a couple vials up with honey.
All right, how many?
I'll roll a d20.
Sure.
2.
You get 2 vials of honey. Please
Two
mark
vials
them
of
down
honey.
on your character sheet and scratch off your empty vials. 2
Yep.
of them. All right. Cool.
And I'll
Yeah, we
start
can
walking
relieve
out.
him.
All right. And as you guys exit, we will return outside where Baracus is vigilantly looking for any intrusion.
Isn't he surrounded by 5 Chickabits now?
No,
just
they
looking at
freaked
him.
out as they came out and saw him, and they have flown away.
Okay.
Because Baracus is scary.
Aw.
Reckon we go back to Nausea? Or do y'all want to take a look at this box? Is this a good time to take a look at that box?
Oh yeah, we should do that
No.
away from now, sure.
Yeah, we have no clue what the fuck it'll do, so I'm gonna back up just in case. I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, whip it out.
All right, open it then.
Go for it. All right. All right, Eric. I'm going to pull the black and tan box out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I want to inspect it to see if it looks like it's trapped.
Okay. Please roll your
Didn't
investigation
I, or
check.
I can't remember if I did that already or not.
You did not.
17.
17. It does not appear to be trapped.
All right.
You can
Does it
get more
look like it's
information with detect magic if you have it. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So yeah, I guess I'll do detect magic. as a good suggestion from a friendly person.
I'm
Yeah.
drunk over here.
So I'm gonna do detect magic on it.
Okay.
A neighborhood drunk.
So, detect magic. There is something inside of it. And it is a
All right.
warding magic.
What the hell does that mean?
Like
It's
the
a
kind
defensive-
of stuff that might
Yeah,
be
it's
defensive. Like they
So that
might not
means-
want you to open it.
That's what I'm saying. So it means if we open it. So how do we open the damn thing without the warding thing going off?
That would be the next step, is dispel magic once we're
Dispel
powerful
magic?
enough, but
I guess I have no way. I have dispel magic.
Disarm
I guess-
trap.
That
There's
does
no
nothing
trap.
for magic.
Can I use dispel magic on it?
Once
Or
you can
how does-
get
how does
to
that-
the item.
So I'm confused.
the item inside has warding magic on it, so you'll need to open the box before you can dispel it.
So I have to open. Okay, so if I open the box, it's not like a trap or something that's gonna like
It
blow
is
up in my
not trapped
face.
as far as you can tell.
Alright. Saren, you want to back up?
Hey, I hold up my mage hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The other
good
part about
idea.
Safe opening things.
good job. I'm gonna see. This is why we
We've all played
communicate,
D&D before. Right?
folks. All right, yeah. Well, yeah, it's been a long time. All right, Eric. So I'm gonna put the box right here on top of this little stump,
Sure.
and I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to open it from a distance.
Awesome. I need you to roll a sleight of hand check, as it has a weird set of shapes that it's not an easy box to open.
Yeah, that's when I roll bad.
Unfortunately, the box does not open.
Hey, nobody, you want to try to open it with your Mage Hand? I kind of failed miserably.
I come up around the backside of the hole, up behind Tay. I hold up my mage hand. It's like, let's do it together.
And you hold hands while you're
I'm
doing it.
gonna help him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use both our mage hands.
So with advantage. Nobody? Please roll your sleight of hand check. With an 18,
Yes.
the
18.
box opens. And a long tentacle rolls out and flops onto the ground.
Oh, I saw this in the book.
Three
Sure.
pages on one. And it,
Something fell to the ground.
So,
I
Is
vote we put that back and we give it back to Judith.
is it dead?
The tentacle is dead. On the
All right.
tentacle, there is a small ring. It looks like this.
Oh shit!
Oh
oh
no.
my god, I kind of want that. Good,
I
not gonna lie.
no.
A brain ring.
I character, I know what that is. In character, oh, that looks weird.
Put it back
Gonna
and let's give it back.
No.
She
use-
probably wanted us to have
Out
it.
of character, we need to keep that out of character.
I'm gonna
What is
I'm
it?
gonna use the mage hand to take the ring off of the tentacle,
Okay.
and then at the same time remove the tentacle from the box.
Okay.
Put the ring back in the box,
Okay.
and I don't have to wear the ring to identify it. Correct?
You have to touch it.
Damn it. Detect magic on it again? I know it's magic. What am I doing?
You've still got to check magic
Um,
up, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it does last, right?
You want me to hold it for you?
No, hold on. It's not. The holding is not the.
Does the
Yeah, sure.
tentacle look edible?
Does the tentacle look edible? No. Would you like to try to eat it?
We could cook it up. Like that campfire you did when you put in the honey.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna identify it.
Okay.
Ritually cast.
Cool.
Fuck it.
Takes you the 10 minutes. Awesome. So here you go, sir. Oh, I clicked in the wrong spot. Whisper tape. Pow.
All right. So, hey everybody. So this weird ring that looks like it's got a brain on it says, while wearing this ring, you are immune. It's a ring of mind shielding. It says, while they're wearing this ring, you're immune to all magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring, or until you die. If you die, when wearing the ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate, and any creature wearing it, a wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication.
I wonder who's in there.
So what? I couldn't hear you.
I wonder who's in there.
I don't know. That I don't know.
What
Well,
does this
talk-
tentacle
talk
look
to it.
like? As far
Talk-
as is it
talk
like an
to it.
octopus tentacle, or is it like a
This would be a
Hello.
nature check, sir.
thing creature?
Talk to it.
You have to attune to it. But yeah. So with a 12, no idea.
well, I vote it goes to someone who doesn't already have an item they can talk to with this.
I second that. I feel like you're talking to so many people.
I mean, I can talk to my spear, and I do it sometimes, but it doesn't talk back.
I talk to myself in my head, but I don't think that counts.
Try to talk.
What do you mean talk in your head?
Nothing.
Zoro, you want this thing? Does anybody have a problem with giving it to Zoro?
I mean, I just move up in the air.
If you want,
I'll
if
take
you
it.
want to.
I would love it, but I don't want to be picky. I don't want to be, greedy.
Unless somebody else wants it, I don't see a problem with it.
I mean,
if you ever change your minds, like we can always readjust who has it.
No, yeah, it's true. Just saying. Like,
You can also
I don't.
just sell it.
That's also another good point. Do you guys just want to sell it?
this feels fairly intentional.
I don't know.
Maybe there's somebody in there that you might know.
We were specifically directed to get a bag from Judith by Leslie, and it contained this thing in it. They don't seem like the kind of people who make mistakes.
I tell you what. Why don't we go back to Nausha and ask Judith specifically, just to be on the safe side, if she gave us this bag intentionally, or was it just a random bag?
You're right, but you're boring. Let's do it.
So this is a real question. So let's say we have this. I hold up my Stone Chronicles. If I put this on the ring, could we get the memories of what's inside the ring without attending to the ring?
The ring cannot perform the ritual, so no.
Could I cast Detect Thoughts on the ring?
That does not work.
Damn it! Alright,
I think you have to
What
put
if
it
we
on.
dip it in honey first?
that might work.
It'll be
I
sticky.
don't know what I.
Put it on.
Alright, I'll take it for now, but if anybody wants it, I will give it to you if you want it.
I mean, if you don't want to wear it, I'm perfectly fine
I
with
would,
taking it back.
I would love to wear it, but it,
Oh, okay.
What
I
is-
don't want to be
We're just
greedy.
listening to your caution
Yeah.
advice, right?
What is the ring size? Is it like an 8, a 9, or
Magic
10?
rings adjust to the wearer.
Oh,
It's just like-
just fine.
Hey, it's a ring like in your book.
He went to Jared.
That's the wrong kind of ring. So, I think that that's a good spot for us to end for tonight, and we will come back next week and figure out why this was in the bag, if there was a reason, and what else is going on in the area, because you didn't find those cat people. So, that's where we're going to end, and we'll come back next week for the next episode of the Feywatch.